can't see Michelle no more. Damn. We behind or we good? You. Oh, I'm behind. Dang, how you always be on time like that though?
Yeah, Law, aren't you supposed to start?
Yeah, I'm starting. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm that far behind. Wow. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Seven Smoke Presents Cigar Table Talk. Here in the Seven Smoke studio. This the studio, right? No, this is the lounge. I'm sorry, this is the lounge.
That was the lab.
Seven Smoke. No, we changed from the lab. We upgraded. You've been missing in action, actually.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you've been missing like last 2-3 episodes. Ooh.
4.
Yeah, you got a lot to catch up with, man. Anyway, we here in the Seven Smoke Cigar Lounge. You know what I'm saying, with another episode of Cigar Table Talk. It's Monday. It's episode 7. Seven. Hey, I love that number right there.
President's Day, financially speaking.
President's Day. Interesting. President's Day. Who the president again? No, I'm just playing. Yeah, man, we here episode 7 of year 2024. You know what I'm saying? We got 7. We got I'm about to say we got 7 more. We got 5 more. Think about that.
5 more what?
Episodes.
Oh, you think so? For the season?
Yeah, for this year.
Okay.
That's crazy. 5 episodes left after this one. We do one. No, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. I'm thinking we're doing once a month. I'm all over the place.
I was about to say, what the?
Wow, and you was worried about me only being here 2 times this year?
Yeah, you might be a distraction.
Wow, I'm sorry.
The season.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah.
So do we do quarterly or 6 months?
We can do what we want.
That's true too. That's true too. That's true
The
too.
whole year could
That's
be
true
a
too. That's
season.
true too. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
don't apply, let it fly. For sure. Oh my bad. I meant to move that, dog. I'm sorry. My appliances and stuff inside the house is blocking his view, I guess. Hey, but I'm Cigar Law. You know I don't do this by myself. I'm here with my team, my brothers, my guys, my compadres. You know what I'm saying? To my right, I got. Man, where your mic at, man? Yeah. I'm so sick of you.
Cowboy Cab.
Then you got I Am Bird in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you got Shy.
Shy diggity. After
Oh, hey, you got your boy A Diggity Dog in the house.
boy, hey, we're gonna have to work on this before we start our show.
Yes,
We're gonna have to start off. We supposed to be freestyling. But y'all worrying about me start coming in like I want to. I came in how I want. When I saw it was live, I want y'all to practice before we come in. You know, knowing what the right and going around the room means.
I understand.
And you gotta make sure you have your mic. Why you keep sitting your mic down?
Because I don't have a stand.
Let it stand on your stomach.
I know my stomach is too big for it to let it sit on my stomach. Can we move on?
This is what we got. Who? Last but not least, we got. He may be new to everybody because he's been missing in action for sure. You know what I'm saying? We got our brother 00 Adam. You know what I'm saying? He blessed us with a present tonight for sure.
He can't say your name, huh?
Nope. I got introduced.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because you know. Hey, but he got some good things happening, so I'm happy for him for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, he been doing his thing. The reason why his absence, he's been making some big changes in life, baby. And changes that mean growth. So, salute to you, Adam, for that for sure. We here, baby. We in the building, baby. You know, it's 6 of us tonight. I got Eli. He has some important things to do. Tonight or tomorrow, early in the morning, something like that. So yeah,
The velvet voice.
Yeah, the velvet voice.
It's the voice.
Yeah. The WB frog. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Hey, he hear y'all too now. You hear him, Eli?
He called your frog, man.
WB frog. Man, crazy.
Oh man, but yeah, man, we here. We missing in action with my guy, Eli. Man, we got you here in spirit. But yeah, we here, baby. Y'all like, share, and tag. Please like, share, and tag, man. We're gonna get this thing popping. We got a surprise for you all in our cigar moment. We got some new things to tell y'all. That's upcoming. That's gonna, I think, gonna make y'all happy when it comes to the cigar side of things, baby. So get your cigars together, get your drinks poured up. You know what? Crazy thing about it, before we get into that though, what time is it?
Shot o'clock.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Avery on it, man. The rest of y'all,
Shot o'clock.
we gonna do a shot
I was
o'clock.
looking at our media guy waiting for the shot o'clock.
We're gonna do a shot o'clock, man, because everybody seems like they sleep right now. You need to wake the F up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a shot o'clock. Get your shots pulled up, baby. Get your shots pulled up. Let's get some of these drinks in our system. Get some of this these spirits moving. You hear me? Get some of these spirits moving, baby. You know what I'm saying? I know it seems like it's been longer than a week, but it hasn't really. It's been a week, guys. It's been a week. It's my weekend probably longer than my week.
Yeah.
Boy, Lord have mercy. But yeah, we made it, baby. We here. We made it to President's Day, if that means anything. But we here. We got another episode, another Monday, and I'm elated, and I'm rejoiced.
What that mean?
Happy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You somebody been reading?
I'm that guy. I'm happy. Yep, elated for sure. To see y'all for one, and to see y'all for two. You know what I'm saying? And just be here, man. Being able to talk to y'all and chit chat and all that good stuff. Hey, what you drinking over there? I seen that bottle, dog. I ain't know nothing. You holding out. You ain't put it in front of. You ain't put it on the bar area. You put it. You had it over there by yourself.
Stuck in the corner.
But yeah, away from the bar area.
He didn't want us to look at it, touch
Apparently,
it, nothing.
It was turned backwards and everything.
Look here, man. I was trying to get things situated over here. Here go the bottle. I got some.
I been saw the bottle too.
Some Sailor Jerry
Sailor Jerry.
spiced rum.
Oh man, you on rum tonight?
Man, it's a little bit of spiced rum.
Scared.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
But not too bad, man. I mean, hey.
I don't dislike rum at all. Cause I haven't had too many bad rums. I done had a taste of bourbon, and scotch already. So I'm not even going to play around. Nope.
You ain't gonna go for the trifecta?
No.
No?
Nope.
A little spice.
But
man.
that 4 o'clock gonna jump up on me real quick. Like, dang, I just closed my eye. And he poured a lot too. Ooh.
It's gonna take me somewhere.
Ooh, that smells good.
I'll take a shot.
Yeah.
So
So I
I
got a
raised
question.
now.
What's the difference between white rum and brown rum?
Age.
Age.
Is that?
Barrel, the way it's aged,
barrel.
what barrel it goes in.
92 now.
Yeah.
92 proof?
Yeah.
All right, get your shots pulled up, ladies and gentlemen. Get your shots pulled up. We here, man. We here. We gonna take some shots. I'm sorry, Cal. I'm sorry. You got that? You got it? You got it carefully there? This thing gonna give me trouble right here, but my neck was cold.
Hey man, this is the first time I've sat in these chairs.
Really?
Yeah,
That's your fault. You know that, right?
I know.
Okay. I just want you to know everything that you try to bring up, we're gonna blame you.
I hate your chair.
Yeah, I love it.
I kind of like it.
I know your butt fit perfectly.
It fits. Oh, it fits real good.
Yeah.
It's broken in for me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Probably been pooted in too.
Well, yeah.
Shit. Pooted.
You should have saw what I did to the red couch.
Oh, I didn't think that red guy. You hear me? But now it's in the public, so it's oh we. Yeah. Let's get these shots up, man. Who want to toast? Or y'all gonna throw it on me?
Throw it on you.
Dang.
You called it.
President's Day.
Not you
That's
two
good.
shots.
That's a good one, Shy.
Not you two shots.
I like it.
Golly. Hey, y'all put these glasses up in the air, baby. This is gonna be for life, prosperity. Hope you woke up, prayed up, and just shot the F up throughout the day. Ooh, be to yourself, grow within yourself, and live, baby. So this is living on this Monday. Start off at the beginning of a great week. Make sure you own it, baby. Own it to the fullest. Salute.
Salute. Glad.
How's it feel?
Wicked.
I brought the wrong bottle. God.
And you put a lot too, bro.
I know. God.
No alcohol abuse in here. Ooh, that thing got a little bite to it, a little spike. You said that little spike.
Boy, look here. I think I brought it.
And it sits on your palate for a minute. It's still there. It's still there. It's still there. It's still there.
You sure you don't want my gold?
It's not bad. I ain't finna play with it though. I ain't about to play with it. It's not a bad. I take the rum. I take the nougat. I take the that sweet syrupy honey. A lot of that caramel, I guess. I don't know, but
Eli on the YouTube.
Definitely caramel.
caramel really.
100%.
Yeah, that's the first thing hit me. I think.
Very, very hint of vanilla.
Yeah.
Whole lot of
That's what I was looking
caramel.
for. Vanilla.
I get a little woody flavor, and that's from the oak barrel probably.
Got my lips stuck.
And then probably 32 spices like Dr. Pepper.
Woo, Lord. Hey, I hope y'all pulled y'all shot and did y'all thing. We did ours. That put me right where I need to be.
Well, some of the comments. Eli, he on the YouTube. He was laughing when y'all was saying what y'all was saying about the WB fraud. I can't go all the way back, but he said that boy said elated.
Ate it. You know what I'm saying?
He put his shot glasses up, ready to go. We got other folks on the checking in on the Facebook. Somebody else want to catch those?
On Facebook. We got Morris Julia. Thank you for joining us tonight. Avery Wells, he here. A Diggity here. Saxon Mike in the building, baby. What's good? We got other Saxon Mike, man. Y'all know Saxon Mike, best saxophonist east of Mississippi. You better know it. Shout out to Saxon Mike, man. But yeah, thank y'all for joining us tonight, man. We're gonna get into this thing. I hope y'all took y'all shots. Get your cigars together, get your cigars ready, get your drinks poured up. We're gonna have a good night of conversation. We had a lot of topics tonight that we could have played around with, but we chose I think a two. We may have time to do a little something, throw another one in there. I think the women will enjoy if we get to it. You know, we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Y'all will be real interested in this one right here for sure. I'm interested to see what the men and women say about it. When we talk about it, but if we talk about it. But anyway, we're gonna get into this cigar moment, baby. Seven Smoke cigar moment. Get your cigars lit. Let's go, let's do it. Get your drinks pulled up, what you're pairing it with. And let's get this thing rolling. Cameroon.
Maduro.
Nicaragua, Dominican Republic. The DR. The DR.
The DR. Yes.
I'm excited to announce this thing. Even though it's a test run,
It's a test
trying
run.
to see what we like, but that's a plus. We that's good. We somewhere. We somewhere. We got some motion. We got some motion, baby. We got some motion. Got some motion. Get your cigars ready. We may have to lift that up a little bit right there, Doc. Hey, Diggity.
Lift it up.
Yeah, just a little bit at the bottom.
Lift what?
Garage.
We're trying to hotbox this place.
Yeah. I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
if you don't mind, sir. Appreciate it, dog. Yo. We in here, baby. Cigar. The cigar moment. Seven Smoke cigar moment. What you got, Cal?
Hey, Mom, I'm pairing it with the LFD celebratory cigar for me. At the Andalusian Bull. It's one you pretty much heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Very full flavor.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Buffalo Trace tonight. What I'm pairing it with. Also, I'm pairing it with Johnny Walker Black Label. So I'm doing a 2-for-1.
Oh,
Scotch
a twofer.
and a bourbon. I mean, no, straight whiskey.
Straight bourbon whiskey. You
Straight
good?
bourbon whiskey. Kentucky. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
How you say it so tough like that?
Yeah, man.
That one I'm
Where the aggression come from, dog? You all right? You in here that thing?
I got a La Gloria Cubana.
Cabana. Yeah.
Okay. Serie R Maduro.
And that bad boy, dog.
Yeah, I heard it got like chocolate, coffee, and spices.
Okay, now.
Taste,
Okay.
yeah.
So do you taste any of those?
I haven't started just yet. So
Okay.
I'll let you know in a second. We got Ghost.
Yep.
Time to go.
We can go just a little bit more. Just a little more. It won't come down. I thought small coming in.
Then you want the torches on the bottom.
And you can light that. You can light that up right there also if you want. It's already ready.
It feels good on me right now.
Okay, good. Cool. Good. Okay, what you got, Shot? You smoking tonight, Shot?
Yeah, man, I'm smoking tonight, man. I'm starting on that Perdomo Habano.
Okay.
It's a Perdomo, you know. That's a good starter company.
Yeah.
Just not getting cigars. Perdomo's got some good cigars that you can start off on.
10th anniversary?
Nah, it ain't 10.
Oh, they ain't a 10?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it. I don't want to sound crazy.
No, it's all good. It's all good
all the time.
I still do. Habano? Okay, good. That's good. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Estile Habano. Condega. Jalapa? Jalapa. Yeah, that J is, you know how that J goes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's good. Okay, Perdomo. Speaking of Perdomo, man, cigar of the month. I say we was gonna smoke that day. Still don't have it.
We got one more week.
Yeah, we got one more week. We're gonna do it next week though. We'll do it next week for sure. Cigar of the month is the Perdomo 10th anniversary, Nicaragua. Maduro bad boy, man. Real good, smooth, heavy smoke. Smooth, mellow, but they're gonna put you right where you need to be. It ain't for the novice, I tell you that. But it's a great stick, well constructed stick. Perdomo, like you said, they don't miss.
You said 10th anniversary, just like the champagne one?
Yeah, but it's Champagne, Connecticut.
Okay.
That's the Connecticut one. That's with the gold wrapper, and then you got that old that Nicaragua Maduro. You got that blue and gold wrapper. That old dark bad, but about the same color that one he got right there. That 10th anniversary. But it's blue and gold wrapper. I mean label on it. And it's had Nicaragua and 10th anniversary also. So yeah. You won't miss it because it's gonna stand out from the rest of them for sure. It's gonna be like it's gonna stand out, and it's good smoke though. It's a real good smooth, inexpensive stick, man. That compete with a lot of big dogs. You know what I'm saying? So Perdomo, good brand anyway for sure. Yeah. All right. Appreciate that, Shot. What you pairing with? What you got?
Oh man, some Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, you got them flavors, baby.
Pepper.
I got 7 flavors over there. You can't miss with that. Hey, Diggity, what you got?
Oh yes. Yeah, your boy over here on the Palencia. Yes. It's called the
Placencia.
Placencia.
I thought we were playing.
I thought we were talking about something else.
Man, I'm still stuck on that doggone rum. I should have left at home.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, the 149. They call Sheka.
Okay. Placencia's they don't miss either.
Yes,
Placencia's one of them big dogs that
This is one of the ones, man, that's made with everything is Honduran.
Okay.
From the wrapper to the tobacco on the inside fillers, head to toe. It's a nice full flavor, but you can taste the spices and stuff in it. But it's a nice one, man.
Definitely
good conversation piece
be,
for sure. Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
Placencia to me is like one of them, like a Chick-fil-A. They don't very seldom they don't miss now, and don't dig too deep and hard into Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A they have missed sometimes. But when it comes to Placencia, they don't need several cigars to represent their brand, like to actually put a mark on something. Chick-fil-A don't really have you don't never see them with no sales and deals and stuff like that going on commercials like McDonald's, Bodies, and all that. Chick-fil-A is Chick-fil-A. They guarantee that, like Blue Magic. Essentially like Blue Magic. Shout out to Frank Lucas.
But like your boy at BMW and Mercedes, you don't see a lot of them commercials. You don't see them commercials. Yeah, you don't have to. If you pick, pick one up,
they're just that good.
Yeah, if you pick one up, you already know you in for.
That's right.
Well, that's what Ferrari and Lamborghini does. No commercials.
Yeah, no commercials. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just pick one. You know you got some high end performance, all of that. Now comfort, I don't know about all that part, but.
Well, that's your long leg behind. Shoot, I can pop my leg up on the doggone dash.
Man, boy, you can stretch out in them.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like Shaq. Crumpled up.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. What you pairing with though?
Oh man, I still got the spice rum. No, I'm getting.
I just want to hear you say it again.
I'm over
You went for a night, baby.
I mean,
I just want to hear you
over
say
here
it
on
again.
this gas.
You went for a treat, baby. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
We gonna work it out over here, though,
That's what
man.
I'm talking about. Yeah, we gonna help you, dog. We gonna help you. We ain't gonna leave you straight.
I ain't gonna help him. Not with that.
For sure. What you got, double O?
So how do we introduce this?
Well,
How do we do this?
well, we have a special. We have some special cigars in here tonight that we are testing or trying out that will soon possibly become Seven Smoke our actual, our own cigars. So, Double O Adam and his connects has got in contact with the guy that actually make we tell them the blends we want, everything we want pertaining to the cigar that we're looking for to match our ambiance and our brand or whatever. So a Seven Smoke cigar. So he has a Maduro right here, and that he's gonna try out tonight. And I have which one I have?
You have the Cameroon.
Cameroon. And I'm gonna try that out tonight. So we just testing them out to see what we like, and we can give it okay, or we say nah, we'll try something. We'll change the blend up or something like that. But Double O Adam is over that right there, and we at this point now. We actually got some physical, something that we can touch, some concrete. We got some movement, man. So shout out to Adam for that for sure, man. So we about to have a Seven Smoke cigar real soon, and don't be mad when you see that's all we selling. You hear me? Yeah, that's all we smoking. But yeah, no diss to the other cigar brands, because we love them too. But ain't nothing like smoking your own stuff, wearing your own stuff, doing your own thing. You hear me? Ooh, bars. So yeah, how's it smoking, baby?
There's a specific flavor and I can't nail it. And I've been smoking
That's
cigars
good.
for like 15 years.
Okay.
And there's a specific flavor I like. And I always get it with I don't always get it. I get it in a Maduro wrapper type of cigar. And it's usually a Dominican blend cigar I get it with. So these are Nicaraguan, Dominican blend. This is a Maduro wrapper. But that flavor that I like, that I can't pin what it is, for 15 years,
You
going
taste
on
it.
20 years,
Yes, sir.
I taste it.
That's
And
good.
it is a clean, satisfying, exquisite,
Oh, come on now.
mouth-watering,
Come on now.
just bootylicious.
What do you think?
I knew he was
gonna
gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it.
Come on now.
I was trying to think
come on now.
I hope he don't say it.
Come
Please
on
don't
now.
say it. God,
Shoot.
he don't say it.
So that's
It's hitting the spot.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
I'm very
That's
happy.
good news right there. That's good news right there, baby. That's a plus. As I said, this is possible Seven Smoke cigar. Future wise. And
Look at that ash.
Oh my God, look at that ash, y'all. Look how even and well constructed that bad boy is. Come on, man. Oh my God. I just toasted mine. I'm about to get into it. I'm gonna V cut it. I'm gonna V cut this bad boy. I want to get a lot of what he talking about. I'm slick jealous. You hear me?
And all I did was a cap cut. I literally just removed the
Put the
cap.
cap.
That's it. I didn't cut across nothing. Just
Clean.
remove the cap.
That'd be clean too for sure. Yes, sir. So I'm about to dive into this thing right here. Yo, y'all bear with me. I got the Cameroon. It's like 6 inches.
I think that's like a Grand Toro.
Grand Toro. Got good pool going on. Oh, I'm excited. Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Oh man, look at that smoke.
Ooh.
Ooh, 7 smoke.
Woo! Tell your mama lost out by. Woo, woo, woo. Wow. This is it right here. Flavor. Smooth, clean. Very. Oh man. Very clean.
Now with Cameroons, it's hit or miss, but sometimes they just come off peppery. Is that peppery
Very.
to you?
I got pepper, but it's not overly. It's not overwhelming.
Okay,
It's
that's good.
You got a nice little hint of it. You take
That's
a nice.
good.
It's balanced for sure. Definitely balanced, man.
It's like the perfect pepper seasoning
Yes.
on your steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not too much. Absolutely. Let it come off your forearm, elbow. Yeah, that's good. And I'm pairing it with Johnny Walker Black tonight. Johnny Walker 12, which is one of my favorites. So it only made sense for me to drink this, pair it with possibly it could be a Seven Smoke cigar in the future. So now I'm about to get a nice little pair thing going on to see how these pair together. Right now, it's giving me a lot of flavor. It's sitting, and I like that. It's sitting. And that's been what about 30 seconds since I pulled last time, and I still got the nice little flavor going on right now, moving around up in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, pair it up, man. You can't miss, baby. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the one. I don't know if it's just the first try, dog, or I'm just excited about it, and I'm not being biased. But this is this something you can brag about. If Seven Smoke had the label around this bad boy, man.
It might have to have it.
You know what I'm saying? I can brag on this right here.
I'm already seeing it.
You know what I'm saying? It's cause it's smooth. This right here, Cameroon is good for like a beginner, novice, or whatever. It's not gonna knock you down, but it's got the flavors are definitely in there. If they can be consistently like this right here, and what he's talking about pertaining to the Maduro, which he's smoking, man, listen, we got some winners.
Just look at that smoke coming off the back end, the front end, the middle end.
And they just sitting there, that smoke just coming.
Just like a perfect Latina.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Manifest.
Y'all get out.
Oh my God.
Get
I
it,
love
man.
an album.
It's coming in.
Cigar.
Gosh.
That joke, that's where I'm like sitting next to Pornhub.
Manifested, big dog. It's coming.
Oh yeah, it's going down, baby. For sure. So yeah, good, man. Good. Well done, Adam, man. I don't know how you found the guy. I don't know how you know. It ain't my business. You handled your business and you did it, man. So I appreciate it, dog. And I'm sure we appreciate it. Everybody appreciate it. But this right here may be, man. By the end of this cigar, man, put a stamp on it. Even if you decide to go somewhere else, go to another style or flavor, I'm saying I'm gonna give you a thumbs up, thumbs down on this Cameroon.
Well, I mean, it is President's Day, like Shai said earlier. So
You know what? You're right.
if you know what, if you think that's the one and that hits the spot, say less. We'll make it happen.
This the stick right here, man. I need this. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and stamp this one right here, and we can stamp that one because of what you just said about that one. I have Maduro also in Connecticut. I'm gonna smoke those probably within the next 48 hours, and I will definitely give you an update on those. So yeah, I might end up smoking one tonight, but yes, to this Cameroon for sure.
All right.
And to Maduro. So we got, I want to have several kinds. We don't have to get into the sweet yet, but eventually. Yeah. We'll try some.
The sweet is a little hard to get into.
You did say that.
That is hard to get to.
We'll just stick with the 3 or 4 different strengths or whatever, and I think that'd be a great start, man, for Seven Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a great start, baby. Movement, motion. That's what I'm talking about. It's already been affirmed. I did this a long time ago. I didn't know. What I didn't affirm what God did was y'all. So I thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for sure. I thank y'all. Changed my life for sure. Y'all changed my life, man. But yeah, man. Hey, Seven Smoke, baby. This is part of the. This is the future cigar. This is one of the future cigars for Seven Smoke. Right here that I'm smoking right now. Live and in color. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Adam, Double O Adam for blessing us with this right here. I want everybody to smoke one, but the guy didn't send a sample like you asked for. So everybody's supposed to have been smoking one of these right here. I wish I had more to pass out to y'all, so don't be mad. Okay, we got you. Adam got you.
I'll get more. No worries.
Adam got you. Adam will pull up on somebody. Y'all. He got several sides. You know what I'm saying? You can call him Adam Wick. Double O Adam, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Poetic Adam.
That's all that non-FBI training I went through.
FBI training he went through. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on him. But yeah, man, this is the future stick. This is one of the future sticks of Seven Smoke official. This is official stick of a Seven Smoke cigar, and I'm excited about it, man. So y'all look forward to it. We will definitely keep you posted because this is, oh man, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. We got our own brand, y'all. Got our own brand. So shout out to you again, Adam, and to whoever you got making these bad boys right here. Putting these together. Look at that ash. Look at that ash. Don't tap that ash. I got that tap that ash.
Man, that thing is real talk, man. That thing's got a nice
can't wait to
construction
tap
to it, man.
Yeah.
I wish we could get a close up of it because
You said ambiance earlier.
that
too.
thing is nicely put together for real.
Yes.
Yeah, I was sitting up there looking at it. No, yeah.
Okay. Can I put it in Instagram?
Go for it.
Ain't nobody on here, but
Our IG viewers will get a exclusive look.
Yeah.
So if you're not on our Instagram, you better jump to our Instagram.
I don't know which camera. I'm just on them both. You see, it's only one.
Go to the front of you. Go to the front of you first.
Yeah. Oh, look, man, I'm cockeyed right now.
Right.
Cameras in front of me.
And Instagram.
The furthest one to your left right there.
Chasing your hand, man.
Yeah, but he know where his right at. Every time he come around the room, I see it to my right.
To the right.
Yeah.
Practice that. Y'all be ready.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, you up now? You up now? You woke now? Is you woke now, Cal? Is you woke now, Cal?
Good morning.
I hope you're up. Did you wake up, pray up, and you been shutting up? So you been doing everything. You been doing everything. You up now? I'm glad you up. Take another drink, dog. Take another drink.
Remember, if you ain't first, you last.
Whatever that's supposed to mean.
I know, right?
What place you in, Calvin, right now?
First,
Second place.
if you ain't pushing the gas, you're pushing the brake.
Shake and bake.
I'm in second, looking to take the first. You hear me?
Take it back, man. But
I'm coming around. Y'all hold on.
I'm definitely excited about what we got going on for the future of Seven Smoke, man. And I hope y'all jump on board because we ain't no fluke. We ain't trying to take no money from you. We ain't trying to no sell you no dreams, no hope. But this is what we did. This is what we got. This is what we is, baby. This is how we rock. You know what I'm saying? The ambiance, we're gonna bring that to you. We're gonna bring a good time. We're gonna bring knowledge, first of all, of the cigar culture. We ain't just gonna throw you out there to the wolves. But we the wolves, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna teach you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna teach you. We're gonna teach you, we're gonna show you. We're gonna give you everything you need to prepare yourself for the cigar culture that we bringing down here in South Georgia, North Florida. You know what I'm saying? We need a halfway point for Atlanta and Tampa. And we the halfway point. We gonna do it. This is where we at, baby. So Seven Smoke, get familiar. Get familiar. Tell your mama and them, lost out by, tell them that we here. And we live in effect, man. We got a team. We got guys that do stuff without no one telling them to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing how we got a camaraderie here that we got levels and steps and different roles and so on and so forth, man. We got a beautiful thing going, unheard of in this area, unprecedented in this area. There goes another big word.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Unprecedented.
We catching up with Eli.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Five
catching up. We
syllables.
coming.
It's just things I don't just show all my my accolades on the damn another one. God.
Dang.
What's going on?
That's a knee slapper.
It must be my brain food. I've been eating my brain food. But anyway, man. But I'm excited about the things that's popping, man, with Seven Smoke, and it's just we just warming up. We just warming up, cause it's about to be hot outside, baby, and we gonna be outside. We're gonna be outside. We got events coming up for you all. We definitely got Cuban nights every second Saturday of each month. This upcoming month, March, we won't be doing the Cuban nights because we will be in Dixie. And we need to start announcing that too. We'll be Dixie for what's the name of that thing, y'all?
And the Cameroon party? Camo party?
The camo day.
Yeah, it's the camo
Day.
party. Yeah.
So we're gonna set up out there, man, in Dixie, Georgia. So I hope y'all can be a part of that. It's gonna be fun, exciting, and so yeah.
Y'all been at me inside, man. Hey, while we on Camo Day, hey man, get y'all shirts, man. We ain't got but a few left. I'm pretty sure you want to miss out on these. Get your shirts right now.
Yeah.
Somebody better DM us. Hit us up with that Cash App. We got black and we got green. We got hoodies. Man, we got beanies, black and green. Hey, y'all better get to them. DM one of us. Put it in the comments. We'll get with you. Man, listen. I'm telling you, $25 for a shirt. $25 for a beanie. Get them right now.
What you say, Shy?
Yes, sirski.
Come on, baby.
Hey, how much they hit? $25.
25.
$25. 25.
How much the hoods?
25.
How much the shirts?
25.
How much the hoods again?
25.
You put them together, how much is it?
Hey, that's 50.
50.
Don't give me that money.
Come on now.
Hey, you send me $40, I'll get you a shirt or a hoodie with a cigar.
Ooh.
I'm giving you the game
Deals.
free.
Deals.
I'm giving you the game.
Yeah,
Listen,
deals.
man. If you buy 2 shirts, I give you a cigar free.
Yeah, we do that. Sure.
I give you a cigar. Listen, man. Listen right now,
Throw
y'all.
in a little cut in there.
Hey, this offer only extends to when this live in. After this live in, you don't get it no more. So
Apply pressure.
you buy 2 shirts, you get a free cigar.
Apply pressure, boy.
You buy a shirt and a cigar, you see me $40. I got you.
Apply pressure, baby. We got you. Apply pressure, baby.
You see?
That's our merch man. I mean, yeah. He tell y'all what it is, and that's what it is. You heard him. Shout out to Cal, man. Thank you, man. What you got?
Don't forget our Azalea Festival too in March 9th and 10th.
Oh, well, we. So I said. I'm
You
sorry.
almost got there.
Yeah. So March 2nd is the Dixie thing. So we back-to-back weekend. We on, baby.
Yep.
Oh, we in the streets, baby. We outside. I don't want to say we in the street. I don't want y'all.
We outside.
I don't think. I don't
We
want y'all to think
outside.
I'm in the street.
we Frank Lucas
We
for
outside.
real.
I ain't about to say that. That can come back and bite
But-
you in the tail. No, I ain't in the street. I ain't in the street.
To each his own.
No,
To each
that's
his own.
outside.
To each his own. We outside.
We
man.
outside.
I'm in the country.
Outside the city.
I ain't got to say where I'm at outside, but I'm outside.
We outside.
I'm in the country.
You outside.
So speaking of, I'm gonna
Yes, sir,
add
Steve.
to the that March beginning of March. It's a heavy week, a heavy month for me. Period. You got like 4 birthdays that I got to deal with, and we got 2 events. I just told y'all about one, and I told you the wrong date. However, the Azalea Festival is March 9th weekend. That's Saturday, correct?
9th and 10th.
9th and 10th. So 9th and 10th, we won't be doing. We probably can still do the Cuban night later on that night.
That's a lot of hustle.
Yeah, well, you know, it's to celebrate.
We can be present for Cuban nights. How
Yeah,
about that? We may not have the tent.
Yeah, we just going.
We
Yeah,
can be present.
we can still do it.
Yeah, because it'll be after the.
What time it ends?
After the festival. I think it stops at 5 or 6.
Oh,
So we could be right there right after.
yeah, that might be pushing. I thought it'd be done like 3 o'clock or something like that on Saturday. If 3 o'clock, it'd be.
I don't know. Let's ask our events manager.
Yeah, I'm looking at him. He ain't looking at me. He's trying to avoid looking at me.
I can't remember all the details.
But we all gonna be set up 2
I guess
days.
Cuban
gonna be
nights
set
will be
up
the
for 2
after
days.
party for.
Yeah, we can do it after party.
We can definitely let them know. Hey, after this, we're gonna be down
After
there.
party is the hotel lobby and.
And we can leave a little early from the.
Yeah, that'll work.
We can leave a little early from the Azalea Festival and try to, set up something, a table or 2. We ain't gotta use the tent. Just have the,
That's R. Kelly.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we will be set up at the Azalea Festival here in Valdosta, Georgia. What's the location again? Hey, you can go ahead and announce it if you want to.
Oh, it's gonna be at
The Unity Park.
yes, Drexel.
Drexel.
Okay, Drexel.
I couldn't remember that. part.
What is it called? Yeah, Drexel, right?
Jersey Park.
Yeah.
Right by Market Stadium.
Yes.
Okay.
The football stadium, Drexel Park, behind the VSU
Yes, sir.
University, behind VSU University.
Right there in front of the women's building, right on the side of it.
Hey, y'all get there early if y'all don't want to miss the good cigar, because they going to come and
Oh
buy.
yeah, they gonna
Yes,
come
sir.
and go.
Get there early.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Saturday is till 6 p.m.
Okay.
Sunday is till 5 p.m.
So we gonna be Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
So Saturday, what time it starts in the morning?
10 a.m.
10? Okay, so that's a good time. 10. We can be there from 10 to 4ish. We ain't gonna set up heavy. At what you call it? Or do we need Cuban nights that night? Y'all.
I mean, if you want to roll it, I'll make it happen.
No, I don't want to put too much on y'all for sure. I don't want. No,
They
that.
just see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear.
Take the after party, get some food at Big Nick's,
Yeah, and smoke.
smoke,
Right out
be there.
It probably won't be as.
Some music.
It probably won't be as big. We had the music. We can do music.
Our tent won't be there.
Yeah,
though.
tent won't be there for sure, but we had the tables probably set up if still. I went along with some cigars.
Yeah, we'll do a small setup.
You know, so yeah, okay, so we'll do that. If anything
be a
changes, we'll
vibe.
let y'all know.
It'll still be a vibe.
We can take our media cruise table.
Oh, we got tables.
What?
That, no, I brought that just for them.
We can take their backdrop
Hey,
too.
wait a minute. Hey, we got a special guest in the house tonight. They on the live. Brian Stewart.
Oh, beef stew.
Oh, beef stew.
What's that special guest?
Beef stew.
What's up, Beef
Shout out. Q said what's up too.
Oh, yeah, and we got Q. That's another special guest. Q Tommy, what up, bro?
We just got a cash up too from my guy. Say he up in Atlanta, man. He just sent $25. He want a shirt, so I gotta make sure I get saved, man. What's your size, baby? So put that out.
Hey, man. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
DM Law, your address and everything. We're going to get that thing to you ASAP, my brother.
Yeah.
Need
Eli.
color and size. Color and size.
Color and size. Black or army green.
No 3X's. We don't have a 3X. Just in case.
Say he probably a large.
That's fine. We got that.
He been in that gym. I be seeing you, boy. Been in that gym a little bit, so he might be a large. So we'll see what he say for sure.
Eli said on the YouTube side, God damn, Adam, when you was talking about the big booty Latina with your cigar,
Hey,
and then he said, "Don't you tap it? Don't you
think
tap it?"
fit in between the large shirt?
I don't know,
Say
you might
again?
have cut it. You might have cut the crew part, the crew neck part. You might have made it a
You
V-neck.
think Q-head fit in between the large shirt?
Man, I'm not. I'm not.
You gotta make it a V-neck for Q. We gotta start ordering V-neck. You know you're cutting off people. You discriminate.
I'm sorry.
That's what I wear as a V-neck.
You know what I'm saying?
How we can do business?
We gotta do.
No, we ain't doing no V-neck.
What's wrong with
I
V-necks?
ain't nothing wrong. I love V-neck.
I know.
But for the sake of the
You like
for
them
the-
deep V's though.
Yeah, I like my navel to show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be watch your name.
They gonna like a jacket around me with no shirt on. Man, y'all start this on me all the time, man. I be trying to be good, but
I don't
y'all
want
do this every time. Oops. When them T-move V-neck on y'all ass,
T-move
It's gonna be
V-neck.
tight. It's gonna be tight on the arm like this.
hey man. Oh man, y'all stupid. All right, man, let me get man. So back to March 2nd is the Dixie the Camo Day. March 2nd. I said it wrong. I said March 9th first, but we got 2 back-to-back weekends at 7 Smoke gonna be outside. So March 2nd, that Saturday, we'll be in Dixie, Georgia for the Camo Day. We'll be set up out there. A lot of vendors, a lot of four-wheelers and side-by-sides and all kinds of good things to ride on, man. It's gonna be a little muddy, but we're gonna be in that camo. We're gonna be prepared for the show. You know what I'm saying, for that day. So it's gonna be fun and exciting. So come on out and kick it with us. We're gonna be dressed apart for sure. You know what I'm saying. The ambiance will be there also, because we carry that everywhere we go. We are the ambiance. You know what I'm saying. Matter of fact, speaking of the ambiance, on the back of our black shirts right here, that's what we got. Ambiance on the back of it. That means a lot.
We got an order.
Yep.
We got another one.
For a black shirt.
Hey.
Say your Dulo. He said salute
Oh yeah.
to y'all.
I just
I need
yeah.
a black one like my man's on the right. I got some nice butter Tims to match. LOL. I'll be at one of the events this year too.
Let's go,
Keep
say.
being great.
Yes,
Let's go,
sir.
say.
Yes, sir.
My
Thank you,
guy.
bro.
Oh, that's the
My
one
guy.
y'all
Hey,
was
bring
talking
some
about?
of that food too, dog. You know what I'm talking about. Tell your wife that you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. For sure. Shout out to you, Say, man. Hey, it means a lot, brother. For sure.
Say
Appreciate
ye.
you, man.
Okay.
Say yeah, man. For sure. Shout out to my guy, Say, man. Good to see you, brother. For sure, man. So we got a lot large. We got that black large. All right, cool. We're gonna hold that to the side for you for sure, man. We'll get on up there to you, baby. DM me your address, bro, so we can get it there to you, man, as soon as possible, baby. Yeah. Appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate that right there for sure, man.
Eli said, "Oh wow." I'm assuming because of what you said, Cal, about Q.
But yeah, so back to what I was saying. I'm gonna finish this thing one day. March 2nd, Dixie, Georgia, for the Camo Day. 7 Smoke will be in the building for sure. Shout out to Bunky White and all those as a part of Chris Thomas family. All those who, I don't want to leave nobody out, but all those who's involved. Shout out to y'all, and thank you for thinking of 7 Smoke when y'all set it up. So boom, we there, and then that following week, that Saturday and Sunday, March 9th and 10th, Saturday and Sunday, we will be at Drexel Park here in Valdosta, Georgia, next to the football stadium, VSU, in that park next to it. We'll be set up there also all day. We would possibly still be able to do a Cuban Nights. We're gonna play it by ear, but look forward to being a Cuban Nights. It'll be like a nightcap for everybody, like a celebration of the day, and we kick back and eat some good food at Big Nick's, and then smoke after that. We have some music going and all that good stuff. Nice little vibe, nice little ambiance. So that's what we got going on for March 2nd and March 9th and 10th. All right, so 7 Smoke, we moving, baby. You know what I'm saying? We in the game, like EA Sports. Ooh, bars. Come
In
on,
the
man.
game.
In the game. Shout out to Say E again for that shirt. For that purchase right there, baby. Appreciate it. We gonna get it to you, baby, for sure. I gotta get GB and Quincy already. Yeah, we gotta get them too. Say, get GB and Quincy on here if you don't mind, man. Get him on here.
Yeah.
GB on here?
Yeah.
My thing just.
That was earlier.
There, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said something to him.
Eli said they also can send their address to the communications email as well.
Right. That's why we need Eli him.
I don't even think I got that
Dang
pulled
right.
up.
He can
Either.
call in.
Yeah. That's why we need you him.
Don't we have a
Yeah,
hotline?
you can call in.
Come on, Eli, call in.
We need you him. God dang it. Eli, the man with that dealing with them, that email stuff, man, and all that good stuff. So yeah, man.
Yeah, he actually has them memorized. I only got one of them.
Yeah, he got them memorized. Yeah.
And I just made it easy because it's 7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk at gmail.com.
Hey man, hey man, say man. Hey, listen y'all. Listen.
What?
I'm gonna make it real easy for y'all. Hey, I just tell somebody in the group. Just click on my name. Send me your address, your name, all that. Send it to me. I'm gonna get it to you.
You're looking at the wrong camera. That's
Nah, I
your
don't
camera
care
right
about
there.
the camera. Hey, y'all send it to me. Send me your name, your address, and your zip code. I'm gonna send you the shirt. As long as you send that cash out, I'm gonna send you the shirt.
There you go. There you go.
Bars.
Bar.
And I'm dropping the mic.
Drop the mic.
Hold on, be careful with it.
Well, don't drop it.
Yeah.
Not literally.
Cause that didn't come to you.
Uh-oh, yeah, he dropped it for real, too.
Anyway, we on, baby. We on. Kwame Denson. What's good? Thank you for joining us tonight, man. Yeah. Any more cigar smokers out there that's lit up or sipping on something, some type of liquor that y'all prefer? What you're pairing it with? If you're smoking something, what you're pairing it with? Let us know. Before we move on. Yeah. But again, we got some future 7 Smoke cigars in the building tonight. We're trying out for the first time, trying to see. Pretty much testing them out. My test has definitely succeeded my expectations, and I love it. This is the Cameroon right here. The flavors is there, the smoothness, the construction of the cigar is there. Man, it's hitting just right. The Nicaragua, which is one of my favorite leaves, and Dominican Republic. So yeah, we got a nice little blend right here, man. It's gonna be some good stuff. And my guy Adam over here, he's smoking the full body Maduro stick, and he's enjoying it also. So if he's saying it's good, I know the dang thing worth having a 7 Smoke label around it. You hear me? So that's what it is. It's going down, man, and I'm excited about it. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Any more cigar smokers out there? Hazel, what's happening with you? Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. We're going to get you on too, Hazel. Hazel got her own wine, ladies and gentlemen. She has her own wine, y'all. Oh,
That's
my
dope.
God. It's going down. She got a red sweet wines. Several other wines coming, she say. Also, different flavors. So looking forward to having her on. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to do some pairing.
I was gonna say we need to do some pairing.
She already knows.
Cause I love
She
pairing
already
my
know.
cigars with wine.
Yes, absolutely. And I love some red wine with some. Calvin, calm your ass down, man.
Hey, he's tripping.
It is not me.
Oh, you right next to me, snickling. Pillow talking over here. God. Oh, yes. She has her own red wines. Good with some good steaks too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so for sure. We're gonna get you on, Hazel. Look forward to having you on. That's gonna be a great show. We're gonna try to do that outside somewhere. We're gonna get out in the public. We can have public to come and see what we got and all that good stuff. I would love to be out in the public with that one for sure. We can definitely utilize Sam. Shout out to Gifts and Tobacco, Sam. What's the address? Anybody know off top?
Hill Avenue.
Hill Avenue, god dang it.
That's all I know.
Yeah, Hill Avenue. So we're probably gonna utilize that right there. We want this to be a big one right here. Huge show. But yeah, stay tuned, Hazel. We got you. I ain't forgot. I got everything I need from you, and we're gonna go from there for sure. So shout out to you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Any more cigar references or talks or anything to say pertaining to cigar?
You know me. I always bring something special.
That Davidoff.
It's a Davidoff.
I ain't never seen that
God.
before.
I'm drawing a Puro Duro.
Puro Duro.
They don't make these anymore. Yeah. They stopped making these for a while too.
I know that was about 150.
I wouldn't go that high, but it's up there.
75.
That's a bad mama jam.
Depends on where you get it from.
Davidoff do get up there for sure.
I
But it
can't
be
wait to
worth
smoke
it.
this.
You gonna smoke tonight?
Oh yeah.
I hope you do, so we can talk about it.
I'm gonna chase it after that one.
Ooh, he gonna chase it. He gonna chase it. Yeah. And he burn kind of fast too.
Mine's burning pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I was yeah. And
That means you could buy another one,
Yep.
smoke another.
You're gonna need
seven-smoke
another
cigar,
one. You're gonna need another one for
Take
sure.
one
For sure.
home to mama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey,
Until the
14,
law stop by.
hey, 1407 West Hill Avenue. That's gifts. And
Especially if
tobacco.
she's a Latina
Yeah.
mommy.
Tobacco, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Q.
1407
1407.
1407.
1407 Suit 8.
Hey, shout out to
Super sweet.
Q.
Sweet.
Being on that.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate you, man. Yo.
Damn, baby.
But yeah, man.
Damn cute.
Before we move into our next topic, we gonna pay some bills.
No.
We gonna pay some bills. Let all these laughs and shit out.
Yeah, we can, man. Cal,
What's going on?
it's Cal, man.
It's Cal.
disturbing the class, man.
It's baby Cal. It's baby Cal. It's baby Cal. Don't laugh at baby
Real
Cal.
quick though, I'm a bit disappointed in mine. It's not the cigar itself, is where I got it from, and I ain't gonna call you out, but
That's messed up.
it's a bit stale. Like,
Really?
Call them out.
you hear it?
Oh, yeah, that bitch.
Oh,
It
man.
It's crunchy like fried
That
chicken.
boy
Like
said he
it
was,
sound like.
biting bacon.
So I'm not really tasting
you went
any
to the liquor
flavors like
store.
that. If anything, like some of
you
the
can tell me-
spices.
you
You
got
went to
from
the
the
liquor
store?
store.
You got from liquor store?
You went to the liquor store.
No, I got it from
Uh-huh.
A liquor store.
Uh-huh. Liquor
where?
store.
A liquor store.
Yeah.
I know.
Just say yeah. You gotta say
Yeah.
which one.
Yeah, it's probably how they had it in
I'm glad you
Yeah.
brought it up too. I'm glad you
Yeah.
brought it. Now you have liquor stores. Yeah, they're liquor stores now. And their first priority is gonna be the liquor. Y'all understand that. So when you get a
Yeah.
cigar from a liquor store, don't expect for it to be like you're getting out of a cigar spot unless you've been there, been to this liquor store several times, and they got what you like, and they sell out because shoot, they always short every time I go in there. So like I got a liquor store. I do go and get certain things, a certain cigar, because the prices. I like the price, and it's never failed me. But overall, when it comes to liquor stores and cigars, man, it's they are there because it's a good pairing thing, and they can be pricey, so on and so forth. But other than that, man, it's like if you got a nice liquor store with the same amount of the same type of love for the liquor and the cigar, now that's a nice ass place. Yeah, that's a nice ass liquor store / cigar or shop, whatever you want to call it. But that'll be that. Now I ain't really seen that.
Not down here.
Nowhere. I ain't seen no equal 50-50 cigars and liquor, unless it's like a bar you sit down and drink or you sit down and smoke type. Like a store you go in and you can buy your drink, you gotta go, a bottle, whatever, and you buy your cigar, you gotta go. I haven't seen that.
There's a place in Tampa.
Really?
I think it's either Tampa. No, I'm sorry. It's in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, all the way out
I
there.
cannot remember the name of it, but it is a huge package store. And they got a nice selection of well-kept cigars.
There you go. That's it then.
And then they got a nice patio outside. You can buy a bottle, crack it,
And sit back there and
have your
smoke.
cigar, sit outside the patio. Oh, yeah. But I got a question for Bird. Bird, you going to finish that cigar or you going to throw it out?
I'm not really liking it because it's kind of stale.
Throw it out.
Throw it out.
Smoke this one.
Boom.
You'll pass that down.
Boom.
Yeah, you see that? See how crispy
Boom.
that was just
You know what I'm
then?
saying?
Like,
Get
just
rid
putting
of
it
it.
out, like the whole thing
Yeah, go
breaking
ahead, tip
apart like
of
an
it.
old finger.
Tip of it real quick.
That's crazy. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But yeah, so that's why we go to Gifts and Tobacco.
Hey, shout out to Gift and Tobacco, man.
And yeah, I didn't have time to swing by, so I swung by somewhere on the way here, and I should have followed my first thought earlier today. So, but that's what happened. All right, that's it.
Yeah, so okay, we're gonna move forward. Like, we're gonna pay some bills real quick, and we're gonna jump right into our trending topics right after that. What's say? Oh, I thought you had something to say. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into our trending topics right after this. So y'all stay tuned. Until then, smoke.
What's up, Seven Smoke family?
We have some exciting news to share.
We have official 7 Smoke t-shirts available for purchase.
You can grab them in 2 colors, the traditional black and gold, or change it up with olive green and gold.
Limited sizes are available, so grab them while you still can.
Payment can be made to 7 Smoke Cash App, which is the 7 Smokes.
Again, that's
the 7 Smokes. We appreciate your continued support.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Have you heard? 7 Smoke Cigar Club has a brand new newsletter entitled The Smoker's Corner. You want to know how to get a hold of it? It's simple. Email 7smokecommunications@gmail.com, and in the subject line, type, "I want your newsletter." Press send, and the communications team will be sure to get it to you. Again, that's 7smokecommunications@gmail.com. That's the Smoker's Corners newsletter.
For all your cars, trucks, houses, and business tint needs, contact the best in the business. That's Preferred Window Tint. Preferred Window Tint provides a wide variety of tint needs, such as ceramic tint for skin conditions, and to help protect your interior from fading and cracking from UV rays. That's Preferred Window Tint, located at 733 East Hill Avenue in Valdosta, Georgia. You can contact them at 229-454-0534. Avery Tint Man will get you right from the light. If you're looking for a different flavor of socks and designs in the sock game, you need My Sock Therapy. My Sock Therapy has choices for all walks of life to include men, women, and kids. Check out their full selection at mysockTherapy.com. Again, that's mysockTherapy.com.
Life can be challenging no matter how strong you are. It's okay to not be okay. When you feel the pressure of life getting the best of you, go to openpathcollective.org to find a selection of therapists in your area. That's openpathcollective.org. They are there for you.
For a wide variety of smoking accessories and products, Gifts and Tobacco is your one-stop shop. That's Gifts and Tobacco, located at 1407 West Hill Avenue, Suite A in Valdosta, Georgia. You can reach Sam at 912-472-1573. That's Gifts and Tobacco for all your smoking and accessories. Don't just wear life, live it. Live it. Live It Clothing represents everyday life, making sure you live your life to the fullest and don't let nothing or no one stop you from living. Live It Wear Life apparel will have you looking good and feeling good through life.
I make this look good.
That's Live It Wear Life, coming soon in 2024. Live it. Shows can't run without production. For the best in the game, contact I Am Bird. For all your mastering, mixing, podcast, and live stream needs, I Am Bird is your guy. You can reach him at iambird.com.
Hey, yo, Bird, these things on?
Back to child support. I think the solution is this, and I'm out your way. 2 years. Young woman gets pregnant as a teenager, young man and woman get pregnant. This is the 2-year plan. First 2 years are debt-free. You don't have to pay the government anything back. So she doesn't get to drag him into court and the court doesn't say, you owe us money for investing in your child through food programs, through early Head Start programs. Because in those 2 years, the boy has the option, or not even the option, he has the demand of the co-man to then go to a trade school. You have to go to a trade school, which incentivizes the United States to do it because we need more tradespeople. We don't have enough carpenters, we don't have enough electricians, we don't have enough people building roads. In my community, the girls are going to college and graduating. They have no men to marry because the boys are not going to college in the same way. My teachers were married to a tradesman. My teacher, who we call doctor, her husband owned a locksmith company. Her husband was a carpenter, was a mechanic. So they had a good life. Their kids went to school, right, the same schools we went to. I think that the incentive to solving the child support problem and a part of solving our infrastructure problem is to incentivize young boys who have gotten a girl pregnant. You must now go through 2 years of trade school.
Well, wait a minute. So, okay, I like what you're saying.
Let me give you the rest of the answer first.
Okay, go ahead.
After that boy graduates, you get a further incentive if you and the girl marry. If you and the girl marry, we'll give you these incentives: zero finance home loans, something out of HUD besides an apartment with a leaky faucet and rats and roaches in it, but incentivize marriage, which then strengthens our community, the black community, and strengthens the greater community, because now you have more American marriages, you have people with stronger financial stability, and you have tradespeople married to women of education, and you begin to recreate communities like what Auburn Avenue was, what Edgewood was. I believe you could do this from the executive order, because the money that Ford funnels down from the feds through the states to help mothers, then it can be attached. Well, we're not only helping mothers, we're helping fathers too. If a boy gets a woman pregnant, not only does she receive TANF, I see your face, right? Good idea. If a woman receives TANF, she receives this, the boy now has a must. You're federally required now to go to trade school. And in those 2 years, what you put out on the other side is a person who's trained, a person who has an incentive to marry, and a person who becomes a taxpayer and not just a taker of tax.
Call in now and let's discuss it. 7473 160 270.
One. And we back.
All right.
You all right over there, Law?
Oh man,
Lost you in that cloud of smoke.
yeah, I was in it though.
I see that.
I was floating, boy.
Come back.
I was floating. No, Caroline, I was there.
You're
Y'all know
going too
Caroline.
far.
Yeah, you. I was about to say who y'all might be too young, but Caroline.
You know about Alice in Wonderland, I bet you don't.
What? How you put Portuguese and Alice in Wonderland?
They both the
together,
same
like-
thing. You got to come back. You got to wake up.
Oh man.
Well, true. That is
I don't know.
true.
One's on mushrooms and the other one's not, so I don't know.
Well, guess I'm on both.
This is true.
Come on.
These are great
come on,
points.
Bird.
But in light of what we were just speaking on with Killer Mike, with an idea to kill child support, if you agree, you can call in and leave a voicemail. We'll play, or whatever you got to say. You don't have to agree. Whatever you want to say about it, call in, leave a voicemail, or just continue to comment as we speaking. But I think it's a great idea. And it seems like it applies to teenagers and folks that's like early 20s, at the max maybe 25.
They hadn't really started life yet. Really,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. Like they don't know what's going on. I mean, they don't know what to do. They was breeding. They out here breeding. And I think it helps with future generations will see the benefits of this before today's generation. Like right now, we won't see that. 30 years from now, kids will grow up differently because they got two parents households. And they got a father that has a trade that can not only just depend on filling out an application, he can go start his own business because he knows how to be an electrician. We'll have more of those than rappers and etc. and podcasters and so on and so forth or whatnot. We have more folks that are doing things that are needed in our community. And to his point, what he was saying too, from what he see, there's a lot more females going to college versus the male. So they 18, 19 years old, they got a child. Instead of immediately going to put him on child support, he's now obligated to go to a 2-year trade school to learn a trade.
Obligated.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And after that, the other thing was marriage as well, which, you know, if you're married, you can't be on child support. But as long as he's going to that trade school, he's still being safe from that as well, too, from child support.
So you got to be active doing something productive.
Yeah, and it's, you know, not just dependent, like she ain't just dependent on government assistance and settling for that. And the other part, just not government assistance and the child support. And then which puts him in a bind because he don't have a job like that, or being that young. What kind of job? You don't have a chance to get a good job like that, and then especially if you don't have no trade. So it's a good bounce for both of them or whatnot. Like, and then they still get other benefits from the government later, but if you follow these steps first. And I kind of think that's a great idea. And like I said, future generations, they'll grow up in 2-parent households, marriage, which a lot of us didn't grow up seeing that, which I'm gonna speak for myself. I didn't grow up seeing that a lot. So seeing people married and stuff like that encourages the children to want to be married too. There's another downside to that part too, but the positive side is 2-parent household, married, with children, working it out.
I agree.
You're gonna have to fight against the government or fight against these mainly young women or whatever. The women we speaking about that the government give that assistance to, that heavy assistance. They look out for that parent, that young parent or whatever with the children or whatever. They bless them a lot now. So that's, you're gonna have to talk to a female or male if he falls in that category to avoid trying to go directly to the government and get the food stamps and the assistance and so on and try that what Killer Mike is talking about. What Killer is talking, and Killer Mike is the person to go to the government to talk about this. He's like he the person to go speak this in Washington or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that'll be the thing because like they so right now. So we're so prone.
It's
beneficial especially in the black community.
It's always beneficial to her and not the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is now beneficial to both of y'all.
To both of them, yeah.
Which is fair. You know?
But like I said, the one that's beneficial more to the woman has to want to do this instead of just going straight to the government and getting the free assistance.
Oh, but see, now it's cutting her out. She can't.
So it's all this right here gonna change.
It's for both. Yes.
So he's presenting this. I'm hypothetically speaking. He's presenting this to the government. Make this right here. Put this in okay.
So she can't she can't just run.
I love that.
She just can't run to the child support office and put you on child support. Like, no, that's not how it's gonna work. Right, so these 2 years, you do your part.
Yeah.
And you get everybody wins at the end of the day.
Right.
And
so
the child support thing, like, nah.
Sure.
Unless he refuses for whatever reason, but then he got consequences. But guess what? You was given a chance, young man.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to go through all that stuff or whatever. So if you choose to do that, hey, that's on you and everything that you deal with after.
Cause they talk about scammers, child support, the biggest scammers in
very much
amongst other things the government do. But child support is one of the biggest scammers.
Very much so.
Straight up.
And I know like firsthand, right? So I'll say this. So first of all, what you must know is you got to be careful who you lay down with.
That's true.
Right? And then you got to know that for sure, right? Then you got to know that if you're doing this without protection, the things that can happen. Yeah, they say it feels good without protection, but when you go without protection, you know what can possibly happen, right? Secondly,
choices, baby.
It's also good to know who that person is that you're laying down with. Yes. Versus talking about occupation, hustlers mentality, all this, because even they just say this bill doesn't pass, or this, that, and third, hypothetically speaking. What if she has a hustler's mentality where she's making shirts, where she's doing hair, where she's doing something that's getting her money and providing, where she's not solely dependent on you, right? So let's take it to the man's perspective, right? So on that part what he's saying, I get it, right? Because everybody's not meant to go to school. Some people make it out of high school, and all they use in high school, they just make it because, hey, I just got to get out of this, but I'm tired of going to school, right? So you get out of high school, like I say, everybody's not meant to go to high school. There are so many trades that is essential for this time, and that's been essential. Plumbers, electricians, roofers, people that mow yards, people that build houses, people, the morticians, all that. Those are trades and stuff like that that'll forever be around. Trust me, robots can do it, but it's nothing like having the person to do it, right? So if you got that mindset that you want to do something, that you want to provide for your family, that you want to be in your kids' life, you'll do whatever it takes to be in their life, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So even if this bill don't pass, what are you gonna do? That is the question that I have, right? are you still gonna be that standing up guy? Because you laid down with the women, right?
You laid down. With
she ain't lay down by herself. So what is it that can you do? You may not can pay $300 a week to help out daycare, diapers, formula, stuff like that. What can you do to help out?
Good point, bro.
Sometimes it's bitter. Granted, I get it. Sometimes it's people that's bitter because you're not with them, right? So on the opposite hand of this, where you say you got to marry that person, you may not be for that person. It's just that y'all was sleeping around.
And this gonna help them realize or think about it before they do it.
Exactly.
All right, a night of what they say, what they
A night of pleasure.
There's a lifetime of pain.
All right.
Thin line between love and hate.
So let's play devil's advocate for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I say Latina quite often, but in the Hispanic culture, it's common to hear of a Hispanic woman locking down a man by laying with them to get a kid, right? So let's flip it. So don't you think this turns the tide a little bit for a man to lock down a woman so he can go and get schooling, he can go and get this? It almost sounds like you just switch the gender roles around to what's entitled to the other person.
Yes and no, because just because you marry a person, that doesn't mean you lock him down either.
But she can lock a man down if she wants him by having his kids. So me as a young man, if I want to go to school for free and it's all paid for, I can lock down a woman, have a kid, and now I'm able to take advantage of the system as a young man.
Again, they think they're locking him down.
Yeah, no.
Well, based on this, based on what he says, you have to go through all this in order for her to reap any benefit of child support.
But see, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because this is the other thing that I'm thinking about. Like I said, it's not going to be for now, but future-wise, it'll make you think twice about who you sleeping with raw.
That's it.
So if you don't want to marry this girl and potentially have a baby with this girl, guess what you're going to do? You're going to wrap it up. And it also
getting drunk.
It also cuts out the whole thing about abortions and stuff like that. So the abortion laws, I already seen it. But so the abortion laws and everything that they talking about with that, they can kind of cut that short too, because there'll be less folks. They'll think more about who they sleeping with instead of just randomly sleeping with somebody.
You know what? The younger generation is stuck in this whole hookup culture.
Yes. That's why I said right now.
So right now this would be good.
If this started next year, we not gonna see the real results of this till about, I say, 20 years.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like
right now, man. Even if they got that, they put this thing in motion, man. How many of them you think they're still gonna listen to it? They
gonna find out though. They gonna find out.
They'll fight. I say 10 years. I say they'll fight against it for 10 years.
They gonna find out because if they making it a federal law situation, they gonna
this
find
right
out.
here or else.
Yeah, they gonna find out.
Gonna have to be behind if you try to fight it or run. Just like you don't pay child support. It's consequences behind that.
Yeah.
So it's the same way they do with that. I'm sure they'll have the consequences behind. They're gonna make sure. But
how many?
Do you think the government gonna do something like that to benefit that portion of the community? And it's not a race thing, but it is a race thing. However,
no.
Yes.
No.
Y'all listen to what I'm saying. Oh, you saying no? Y'all saying no?
They won't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
No matter which way you put it.
Cause I feel me personally, my opinion, perspective also. I feel like the government has definitely put things in play to make it hard and difficult for the black community. Period.
Yes.
Or low poverty, minority, so on and so forth. I think they've made a way for it to be real difficult already. So with that being said, with this program that he's presenting, man, it's a great program. It makes sense to all of us, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But to get that bill crossed,
because the plan right now that's in place right now, get the man out of the house.
Yes.
This plan includes the man in the house, and these are more like lower income communities and stuff like that.
Right. That's this what I mean. I don't want to be rich. That's lower income communities, basically.
That's what it is. Take care of her. Get that man out that house. Give her everything she needs so she feel like she don't need him. This one includes the man one way or another, is as long as he makes the right decision. If not, then you deserve them consequences that you get. And it's like, it takes away the child support. Which one do you want to do? Do you want to go to school for 2 years, or do you want to pay child support for 18 years?
Who's gonna pay for it though?
The government, like they're gonna benefit from it. Either way it go, they're gonna benefit from that program.
And guess who's gonna have to pay for it? The man.
Yeah.
Because prime example, like now, I've seen it firsthand for myself. For a man that's trying to do something, for a man that's working towards something, and they get behind, shit, they gonna come after the man that's trying before they go after the man that's behind.
Boy, look here, man.
don't do nothing.
For the man that's behind 50,000.
You seen, hey, you set him out full in.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, I done been there.
I done been behind $100. They was finna suspend my license for $100, dog.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
They make sure they send that
on everything. Like they say, they send it in the mail. Like
your driving's a privilege.
$99. They send it in the mail.
Yeah.
$99.
They will send it in the
telling
mail.
you, like for a man that's behind 10,000, they will not mess.
Man, they will not go after that man for nothing.
And I agree with y'all too, for everything you guys have said. I agree with you, but I look at it from the other perspective of the government's got to pay for all this, right? So while the young man is in school going through all of that, who's going to take care of the female with the child at that point? There's still going to be government assistance in play.
Yeah, but
there's still going to be WIC. There's still going to be some sort of support, financial services, food stamps. That's still going to be funded out. So there's more to this that I would need to hear. So if the gentleman goes to trade school, then he's got to be given a certain amount of time to either get employed, start his own business, do something, show income. What happens if he doesn't go through all of that? What's the consequence?
Well, this is what I say. I wouldn't even go as far as starting your own business and all of this. Go through an apprentice to somebody else and work under them. Because a lot of electricians and stuff I'm just putting out there. They go work for an electrician company.
Learn.
School.
Yeah.
They learn. And they getting paid while they go through school so they can help do certain stuff. But if you doing a trade school and you working at a distribution center at night to try to make sure your family is straight, that's gonna be rough on you.
So so looking at statistics, I can't quote any sources. It's just something that I've read and listened to over the years. Statistically speaking, low income or low poverty people that go to school have a tendency to drop out early and not finish school. So then at that point, what would make this enticing to government official bodies to pass it if they know statistically there's a high dropout rate, so there's no return in the investment?
Well, I think the part of going to school, jail time, or whatever, jail time, or you gonna get put straight on child support. Yeah. But to go back to what you were saying, I do understand what you're talking about right there, and I'm not saying he had a full plan all the way together. But what he's saying for the base of it, I think is good. So like you were saying, this girl, she still might possibly get benefits and stuff like that. And maybe she would if he opts in to go to school. In them 2 years while he in school, the government agrees to give her assistance until he finishes school. And then after he finishes school, now you got to make this other decision. Are you gonna marry this girl or not?
Come together.
Yeah, come together. So then it could be, now we can kind of squash all these benefits because he has a good trade going on for himself. He can start a good job or start a business for himself. She too, and the way Killer Mike was trying to put it in the sense of most girls are going to college already and having good jobs and stuff like that. So I guess you putting it in an assumption she's already in school, possibly herself, getting ready for to graduate herself. She might be doing a 4-year degree kind of thing or whatnot. She might need 2 more years or whatnot. But guess what? He did his 2 years. He ready to go ahead and start building with this family situation or whatnot. And I think it's a great idea. But yeah, it is a small little gap.
And I hope he go through a 2-year program that automatically allows him to be hired on. So it won't have to, what I'm saying? So he won't have to, after the 2 years, be trying to look for a job. No, I did what y'all told me to do. I should walk out of this trade school or whatever I'm at doing in these 2 years and walk right into a job doing what I was already doing in trade school, not missing a beat, supporting, providing for my family, and so on and so forth. Then marriage, that definitely.
But guess what? I really think you would be good though, because
so.
you got so many
Yeah.
you got so many people these days. They're Instagram influencers.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of media stuff that's going on versus something as small as an electrician.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plumber. Don't nobody really want to be that so much no more unless your parents already had that business going already, and then you just joined the family business kind of thing. So there's gonna be less of those people in the next 5 years for sure.
All right, so how about this? How about if there's a program that is funded for that, right? Maybe they got a program that's funded for that where they give them a certain amount for 2 years to complete what they're supposed to do, right?
Yep.
I was just finna say something like that. I was
You know what
finna
I'm
say,
saying?
like,
that make it better.
Within that trade school, they're gonna be able to get like some type of incentive, so they can kind of teach them financial discipline and stuff like that, so he can take care of the child while. You know what I'm saying? While he's away, I think they're gonna give him like school checks or something like that. If financial aid is involved, and then like another thing, what I think Killer Mike really trying to do is really not have the young lady so stuck on child support, cause like
change your mindset, retrain the brain.
Just change the whole mindset, cause like my personally belief, I think child support, child support food stamps is designed to keep the black lady or any lady down, keep you on that government assistance, so you won't be able to get a good job. You won't be able to
not have to rely on the man.
Yeah,
cause you got.
I think Killer Mike kind of doing something for like you said, he doing something for both parties.
Yeah,
doing something
Basically,
for both
take
parties.
the man out of take the man out of the picture completely.
Yeah.
But the next question I got: what if the woman after the next question I got after the 2 years? What the woman don't want to be with a man?
See, that was the other thing.
She gonna have consequences.
That was the other thing that my homie had brought up last night, because he said it could be on the negative side, like after those 2 years, and when it gets to that point of marriage, then what? Because then you got these two things. So what if he breeded with this girl?
She's not allowed to put him on child support.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
I would think so.
But that man went through that, right? That fire to do that. He did this for the sake of his family.
Right.
So why in the world now you turn your back on him after the 2 years? Yeah, now you can't put him on child support. You didn't want him. He did what he had to do to show you that he wanted to be there. You didn't want him. Now your ass gonna be you and the baby.
But there's another part to it though too. Maybe they did make that mistake with each other, and now they got a baby on the way. He doing that. Maybe they ain't fit to be together to be married. So yeah, what does happen? Because I don't think because they feel like they not compatible and they shouldn't get married. And it's gonna. I don't think either one deserves a consequence. What happens?
It's gonna help them think, be smarter on the decision making.
Yeah, I know, but they made that mistake though. They made that mistake.
Yeah.
Now they're here.
Yeah.
They was thinking about it, but now they here. Then what happens? Because then what if? Okay, just more negative connotation on it. What if he's abusive as fuck? She don't want to be with that.
You better call Popo.
But he might not even qualify.
Jail. Now he's out of the damn program.
How do you know though?
I think they're gonna do like a thorough background check. I think they're gonna probably go through a whole lot of
They're gonna
paperwork.
make sure before they give you this money. Our government got money.
got it.
The government got money to give. They throw away money. They gonna make sure they got their they make sure you suited for this opportunity right here for sure.
So let's take all this for a second. Just breathe with me for a second. You know me, I like to go off the deep end a little bit. All the ladies out there and all the single men out there that have kids, they all know that raising a child is a full-time job. I don't care what angle you look at it, a child is a full-time commitment.
Yep.
Do you think that this program will bring back the traditional households?
It could.
It's a great start.
It could.
It's a start, yeah.
Do you think this will reverse the whole feminism, independence? I'm an independent woman. I can do without a man.
Yes.
Do you think this will help?
I think it would.
Yep.
Maybe not be a huge drastic
It just
change,
started.
but you will see change. Any type of progress is good progress, right? So I think you will see some change for sure.
And all I hear is one word out of all of this for the young man is accountability.
Yeah.
That's all I hear.
The stuff that we used to be taught back when we was in school, all of us old enough to know Well, I don't know about Shy. I don't know about Shy, young, mature bull. Now I want y'all don't get it twisted. He young, but he mature. So shout out to Shy, man. But back when we was in school, a lot of this stuff that Killer Mike is saying, the accountabilities, the life, what's the thing? What's the word I like using all the time? The phrase I like using. Preparing you for the future. Life skills. Now we was taught life skills when I was in school, elementary school, middle school, high school. They taught us the importance of saving. They showed us how to open up a bank account, how to put back money and all this good stuff, how to be responsible. We had sex ed classes. They taught
how to write a check,
how to write a freaking all that stuff. So those things now basically. From what I've just gathered from what Killer Mike was saying, is now it's a new time. All right, they ain't teaching this stuff in schools no more. We talked about this before. They ain't teaching this stuff in schools no more. So this would be to help them before they get too far gone in age or whatever. Catch them while they're young. If they decide to have a child or made a mistake and have a child at 18, 17 or whatever age it is at a young age, basically. When neither one of them are old enough to be making real mature decisions, this right here will help them will substitute the lack of life skills that's been taught in school. Now we're gonna teach it right here. This is gonna be part of your life skills right here. So y'all go through this program right here, and we're gonna teach you. So it's like he's just redoing what they did to us back in the day, but we was in a school setting. Now in a real life setting. You do this program right here, and it's gonna teach you all that stuff that we was being taught back in the day. Because he know it's not being taught right now. So that's a good way of changing before it's too late. That gap.
It's a good start at the root, cause
that's good. There we go. Yeah.
Me and Jimmy don't have conversations like this before. Like, where do you start? And I told him that's a rabbit hole. That is a rabbit hole of things.
JG,
but it's a good start.
JG, Jimmy, all of you to talk about where do we start at? Yeah. If we want to make a change, we all got the mindset of making change and want to save a life, save a youth. But where do we start, man? It's so many, it's just us, and it's them, and it's like, where do you start? That right there, if the government get involved, now it's a worldwide thing type deal. You know what I'm saying? Not just in our community, but it'll definitely help our community, and we can actually influence it even more by doing workshops and all this other stuff. Now I think it also starts with the government backing it, man. The government has to back it.
That's a great start. Adam had a point he wanted to go to before you go next. I'm sorry.
You know what's another great start?
Damn.
What's the other great start, Cal?
Not just being another number.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, you don't want to fall into a statistic. Right, you don't want to fall into that.
Well, not even that.
It's all in the mindset.
Just men and women, not just having another number up under their belt. But they're saying, I did this with this such a person, and I did this with that such a person. That such of a person.
Keeping account.
I'm an example of that.
How about keeping account for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Self-accountability. That's where it starts for real.
How about you count your brain cells and be smart?
Hey, count. Hey,
see how many numbers you got.
I mean, if you can count them.
See if you can count them, like count stars.
The whole new math equation BS that they teach in school now. I don't know if you can count them.
Come on, man. Really, like that.
But you know what they need to add into this? One simple thing into this whole program for a young couple. Counseling.
Oh yeah.
Counseling.
Before the marriage part.
Before it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Before the whole program.
And even after.
Yeah.
Before, mid, and after.
So that's like a 2-year program, right? So it kind of like intersects with the 2-year trade school thing, right? So that last year his trade school, they go to couples counseling and whatnot before they decide to get married. If they got married, then they do another year. Make sure they good. If they good and they on their way, then yay.
Prior to that program though, they both sat down, and by a counselor talk about what this program consists of. Break down everything that comes with this. Have a little. I don't know how long the counseling session need to be, but the counseling session, boom, several weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. Boom. Then the program starts. I think they need to meet like damn near every quarter or every 6 months or something like that. Just to stay on them, just to make sure, just like defects do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's weekly.
You know what I'm saying? So that check on them.
You know what? I like that idea because now them being young, under the age of 25, you know what else that's gonna implement and stop doing? You ain't got time to be on TikTok taking shots and doing all this other stuff with your friends and leaving your child with the grandma.
Come on now. Cause grandmas ain't old.
You gonna be responsible.
Grandmas ain't out here to be raising your kids.
I'm telling you, gonna be more responsible. No, I'm just saying, they ain't gonna be dropping.
I know.
They ain't gonna be dropping the kids off with grandma every weekend or every other day, so they can go kick it with their friends and stuff like that. But you too busy. Your schedule too busy.
Yep.
You got
that's
work.
grandma's
You got
fault
school.
too, because you know grandma wants the kids all the time.
Nah, we just seen a video earlier this week. Like some people take advantage. Some people take advantage.
Well, if you're dropping them off unannounced and unwanted, that's a different story.
And the girl and the girl was so immature in the back. I was so pissed off looking at this video because she was just like mocking her mother, mocking her, just saying like, so you don't want to drop off, so you like just saying little stuff. And the lady, you can see the passion in the mother's face. Like
She was
saying
dead,
we got a life too. We got a life too. You didn't have this child to drop them off on us. Yeah, we love our kids. Let us tell you when we want to see our grandkids. Let us tell you when we want to. Let's set up a time to have them for a few days or don't put them on. Don't drop them off on us. And us as grandparents, we have to look out. Even if you ain't doing your part, we have to step up and do the part that you're doing. So that's just the mindset. You don't have to, but that's just the grandmother's mindset.
Cause Mr. Charles gonna get started. He gonna get tired of coming by till your grandma stop by.
Come on, man.
Like she trying to kick it with Mr. Charles, and you don't drop them kids off at 4:00 cause you want to go party on a Tuesday night. Like nah.
But you know who's gonna benefit the most from this? The kid.
Absolutely.
The child will benefit the most from this program.
Exactly. That's seeing a two-parent household.
Yep. They get to grow up with the mother. They get to grow up with the father. They get to see the values of the marriage. Yes. They got to see what their parents went through, instill all of those values into them so that when they grow up, they don't have to go through that program.
Exactly. You wouldn't think about it because you've seen a good example of it. And like when I was talking to my homie last night, I brought it up to him and whatnot, and I didn't grow up seeing that. I don't want to get too personal with my stuff, but I didn't grow up seeing that. Like I had two parents in the household. Marriage stuff and all that other. No, I didn't see all of that stuff or whatever. Most of the folks in my family, it was only a few that was married. It wasn't that many weddings I went to as a kid or whatnot, as far as family members. So it just seemed like, I don't know, it was a disconnect somewhere with all of that stuff or whatever. So if a lot of folks in your neighborhood are seeing this and growing up with this changes their mind. This changes their mindset as a child. Like they're prepared and they're more ready to do this when they turn 18. I had a cousin that got married when he was 18, when he went to the military. And I was like, I think about that sometimes, like, dang, that's kind of early, dog. But he grew up, since he was born, his parents was married. That's different.
Yeah,
they don't have kids together and all this stuff. They got a lot of kids together. It's like 9 of them or whatnot. He grew up in a big family, parents married. That's a great example. So of course it makes sense to him to get married at 18.
Okay, well I'll say this. Let me take it back even further, right? So I think as they're going through school, around middle school, high school, there should be things that talks about your life, like a counselor type of deal. And that's where it starts, right? Some of us had childhood trauma, things like that, right? So then when you get to high school and you try to start a family, those things haunt you, right? Those things can hinder you. Why not start before you try to get in a relationship? Because a lot of times what we do, we're not ready to be in a relationship, so we end up hurting the person that's trying to be there for us that didn't even have that trauma, right? So that's just another step back that we have to deal with. So now we have to take a step back. And while we're trying to force a relationship that's not healthy for us, we're trying to fix it, and it's not even helping us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why not take time for yourself, get you together, so you can be the best version of you?
True.
That way, we won't even have the extra stuff going on.
And that's why something like this, like, it's been consistent conversations. Like, where do you start? If the government is a part of it. So now, okay, this is in place. You're 14 years old with that type of scenario that you just placed right there, right? That you got to take this class or at least hear it in school one way or another. Guess what? You're now more mentally prepared. Okay, so when I turn 18 or 17, maybe, I know what the laws is now. I got to expect to do this if I lay down with this woman at that time or whatnot, and we so happen to have a baby. Now I'm expected to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Do I want to do that? Probably not. So then it'll stray away from so much unprotected sex.
It'll retrain.
It'll make you
brain.
think. Yeah,
Sure.
it'll make you think before you just act. Yeah, but right now, like y'all said, we living in the era, everybody just humping on everything.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Culture.
And they showing it on camera.
And moving.
And they showing it on camera too or whatnot. Like,
My body counts 122.
Yeah,
And
I got a list
Yeah.
of people I deal with right here in my phone.
yeah.
I got one thing though. What if the people who are against the new bill say they should already know this? They should already be like they should want to do better for themselves.
I
like,
tell them go stick
like,
their head in the sand and hope a bull come behind them.
yeah.
That's upper class talking right there.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel-
yeah,
That's the uppity
They should
ass.
say they should be able to want more for themselves.
Well, the question would be, did they know who they were laying down with?
No, they just had a better upbringing. And
I understand
yeah,
that part.
And naive and
That's
don't
it.
understand what's going
That's
on.
it.
Like
They just
they're stuck
naive.
in their world and where how they was raised or how they grew up and all that good stuff, and not understanding. See, when people say stuff like that or change it up like that, right there, they don't have the understanding. They ain't been in that. They ain't been in that type of world. That's other world.
Nah.
Your problems haven't been our problems. Your problems we laugh at. Well, shit. That's what you mad. That's what you upset about. That's what you stressed. Man, come on.
what they said, like
Deal
rich
with this
people,
right here.
rich people create problems.
Come on, man.
It's real problems going on. Little man, and Kiki don't know what you talking about.
But how many times do you see the rich and the poor? How many times do you see that?
Never.
No, a lot.
Unless they was raising them as an adult.
What you mean?
What I'm saying is, how many times you see the rich girl and then the poor guy?
I can't attest to it. I can't say.
I'm asking for a reason, right?
You're right.
A lot of times, people only see what they see when they're out. They never see what you see behind closed doors, right? A lot of people that deal with people that don't have nothing going on or that's ready to step in, they're not ready for it. They don't ever see that side. They only see that side after the baby has come or while the baby is
the real person.
Exactly.
The real person. Okay, you put a facade on. You go out there, you dress nice, you meet her in the club or whatever, so on and so forth. She don't know you live in storage. But you got your night, you know. Boom, 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 all
I
that
just
shit.
use rich boy as
But yeah, you know,
example.
yeah, exactly. So yeah. Until the shoot, I'm pregnant. Oh well, baby, hey, I ain't expect that. I wasn't in it for that. I went. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't no kids. I ain't never
should
said
have
I
been ready
wanted-
once you got that egg roll wet.
You know what I'm saying? That little mushroom head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That bro get with us, ready to get fried.
Let me read some of these comments because we got a bit in there.
Hey, yeah, we got to get to some of these comments too
man.
before we get too far in.
All right,
Like,
go ahead for sure.
you can go ahead. It don't matter anybody around the room.
I know
you
it.
said this is a fantastic idea. They don't know what to do or which way to turn because there's so much they have no idea about what to do. They need direction. It's our responsibility as adults who know the ups and downs from what we have gone through. Clayton Godwin said, "Law." Keisha
brother?
Hogan said, "Hey, I just want to say I'm so happy that you all are in my son's Shy Live. Thanks so much."
Hey.
Law said he's blessed to us, and I appreciate you. Q said, "Trust and believe we are just grateful and blessed to have him around as well. He has motivated me personally by the changes he makes, that he wants to make. Big shout out to you as a mother." She said, "Oh my God, thanks. You just, oh shoot, thanks.
Get it out.
You just, I've made several mistakes trying to get the bad the wrong way, but I learned the had, and again, thanks." Q said it's at least a motivation to want to do something that's different in life. The what?
To follow the crowd,
To follow
sell
the
drugs,
crowd,
rob the
sell
center.
drugs, rob the center. Miss Keisha
Yeah, cause she
said a lot of women don't realize they will get more without going to child support. Agreed. A lot of women take child support because they
are bitter and
Yeah,
sad.
man. And that's another thing. That's another topic right there too. But carry on.
Q said start
low
with,
down old ugly dog head. Go ahead, man.
Q said start where you at. She also said, I thank God she said, I never took child support on my kid's father. Rather, they was there or I stepped in and did what I need to do. Never badmouthed them to my kids. I let my kids make their own decisions about their dad.
All right, before we done, we got a voicemail too. So
there we go.
Jamon, Q, Jamon, Javier, what's happening, man? Angel, thank y'all for joining us. Eric Wright, what's good? What's good? Yeah. Okay, good.
All right.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Good to you. So I just want to hear the topic that we're on right now, the child support topic. I can't speak directly on that because I don't have any kids, so I don't really understand how that could affect someone who's childless. However, what I will say is, if you're making an obligation for someone to go to a trade school, who's going to be responsible if he doesn't? What's the consequences if he doesn't? Because if we're talking about he being put on child support or possibly even jail time if it's a court order, that's making matters worse. Because the ultimate goal is to have a happy family. And if he goes to this trade school and he can't pick up on a trade, will he have the opportunity to pick up another craft? And what happens if he's not successful with that? What are the consequences to that failing? I get that the goal is for it not to fail, but what are the consequences? Because if we use the word obligated or obligation, that means that you're required or mandatory. And if you miss certain requirements, there are consequences. So that's my take on it.
I think you better choose wisely, son. Before you say what it is that you want to do, choose wisely on that thing. And even if you chose wrong, you better stick it out until you figure it out again later. Like, that's just life. Like, we don't like the first job who in here, the first job that you had, you like? I hated mine.
I love my first job.
I
loved it.
You a phenomenon on that one. Like, I hated it.
So I'm gonna play. I don't know if it's devil's advocate. I'm just say, damn the handicapping. That's what we at. That's why we at where we at right now. Yeah. Because we handicapped and given all these options and choices and so on and so forth. Hey, you jump in this thing, you gonna have to be committed to this thing. You better pick, like you said, choose wisely. Don't babysit. No, listen, you just lay down and let loose. And this lady, she allowed you to do it. So boom. So here we go. Responsibility time, and it's grown up stuff now. So you got to make the right decision. You get in this trade school, you're gonna see it through.
I don't care
see
if
it
you
through.
don't like
give it no room for no. This is part of this part of the program. You make the decision to do that. All right, we give you an option to make it right.
But see, and these things will make you think so much more. Like while you're in high school, like now, you get to prepare yourself to make a real 5-year plan. Exactly. So say if you made that mistake and you got a girl pregnant, and now you know what's next for the next 2 years for you, and then we got to figure out the next 2 after that, you making a 5-year plan right there. So, okay, so if I don't like this job or this trade that I chose just randomly in that moment, and I don't like it, guess what? I'ma just work it out and I'ma just do it because it's gonna work for me or whatnot. I'ma just do it and figure it out, and I can find something else to do later. But in the meantime, it's a start.
Yeah.
It's better than working at freaking McDonald's or Walmart or Convergence and
so
all that.
Here's the bad part about this. Think of it from an economic standpoint of view and saturation in the workforce. They're gonna have to limit the type of trade programs that are available. If there's too many people that go into a specific trade in the inner city, let's say electricians, right? You get 1,000 new people that graduate with their certifications for electrician, right? The people that hold these jobs, now they're gonna potentially make less money per hour because there's a saturation of people in that trade. So economically speaking, that could be a downfall for a trade for people that are already in the system.
I got a rebuttal.
Me too.
You know how long it took for the lights to come back on in little metropolitan Valdosta, Georgia, when that storm came through.
Okay, but that's only a 1 month period. All that extra help is needed. But what happens when the air clears out?
And think about the big, like you got a team of these like Georgia Power guys. They travel not just in the area. They travel to other states.
True.
When it's based on storms, right? You know, you see all them trucks on 75. Like damn, there's 50 trucks going down to Florida or something like that, or wherever the storm is. Like that right there, boom. See, if we had more, we won't have to travel more because they'll be right there. Because I mean, every state has this issue that we're having right now when it comes to we just laying down and having babies. So if every state is on board with this right here, and we just using like what's it called?
Trade school?
No, I'm talking about what electricians or
whatever. Oh, the linemen.
The linemen, the stuff like that. We just use that for an example, but just imagine how that will benefit the inner city, the metropolitan, bigger cities than Valdosta, when you got more of those. And even if it's not that, just that, you got plumbing, you got all other kinds of different types of trades that would benefit. And if you have to leave that town because your trade is not in that town, the government will benefit you or pay you to move somewhere, so on and so forth. This program right here would be an amazing program if the government stepped in and said we would do this right here. If you can't find something in your area, your trade is not happening in your area, we'll move you. We'll give you.
So who pays for it then?
The government.
Who pays the government then for it?
Taxpayers. Like always.
But you gotta think
then
about
what
it.
happens? Do your taxes go up?
Yeah, you gotta think about it.
I gotta pay for it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is this gonna be something that they're gonna want to do, or is this just gonna be out because they don't want to be put on them papers? They just something that,
it's gonna
I think that's what the evaluation for though.
Yeah, but see,
it's gonna almost be forced.
If it's forced, look at the ones that's already that ain't forced. That's got these trades. And they ain't doing.
Hey, look at the ones that's in jail for having marijuana, and now they got caught up in going to jail in prison for having marijuana. And now that same city or state that they got caught in, or you marijuana, and they still in jail.
Yeah, but that's besides what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is that if just say for instance, I get on this program and I'm taking up a trade, and it's 20, 30, 40, 50 guys doing the same thing. How many of them gonna take it serious enough to be wanting to take up this trade? And then when they get out to follow through with this trade, are they gonna do good? Because I know some. What?
That's on them. That's on them. Yeah, they're gonna suffer consequences.
I know, but you were saying about the electricians, how many people are gonna do this and that when they need them? Man, they gotta take it serious because man, there's some sorry mechanics out there right now.
You're right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you gotta think about it, man. Is this really gonna help them?
But however, now to that point, this is only for the people that want to do it. That's where the evaluations come in at.
Yeah.
You can tell who want a job versus who don't want a job when they come to do an interview.
I can tell you, many of them talking about they want a job now till they get the job.
Exactly. Right.
But because of options, because of
somebody
options
that wanted it could do it. Now you taking up space.
So let me give you something, right? Of all the trades that I do, right? Going to Wiregrass, I've seen where the programs are under people that want to do something as in the trade. Right. Because they don't want to do anything.
Right.
There's a difference between people that want to do it and people that don't want to do it.
Okay. Now, with those trades, right? Okay, just say for instance the people they wanted to do it, right? And they get out there and they get the trade. Where they going?
They going somewhere.
Well,
prime example. I take for example Georgia Power. Georgia Power is a great person to use, right? Georgia Power has a program that you can go to school as long as you meet the qualifications, you can get that job.
As long as you can meet the qualifications, right? You can meet the qualifications.
Go ahead.
But the qualifications that you're talking about, people are meeting those qualifications. You tell me when they're getting the job. They're not getting the job at Georgia Power. They're going outside the city to go get it.
You can do that too.
But what I'm saying is that with these trades, you got to go somewhere and get the,
That's not true.
You don't have to.
That's not true.
Okay, so what's not true? It's not
going to
be a room.
That you got to go outside to get the job. That's not true.
Man, look here. I know plenty body shop people that got the trade and they.
It's demographics. It's
very demographics.
It's based on demographics, and what y'all missing, y'all basing it off of establishment or organization or a business.
No, not
the
really.
government. If they enforce this as they have done with the whole child support thing already, so on and so forth. If you don't pay child support, boom, boom, so on and so. If they enforce it and put the same effort behind this type of program that we're talking about,
it's different.
It won't be. Yeah, it won't.
I would like to see how. I would love to see it work.
Yeah.
Because when you're trying to hire these people, man, and they want to work, and it's saturated.
I would love to see it too, but I think everybody made valid points as to why they would not do it, because it's a lot of other things to consider, and it's helping the community get built up. They come from a bottom, like they at the very bottom in a sense or whatnot. This helps them rise up and help their children too. You think they want to see all that?
Yeah.
No. And it's still, like I said,
until they start getting.
Somebody tag Killer Mike. Somebody tag Killer Mike. We need.
So everything that y'all said are like valid points, and it leaves that gap open, and it's gonna be questions that those higher ups are gonna ask about. And like what Shah had brought up earlier too, those type of questions are gonna be asked.
So let me give you an example, right?
Yeah.
Of Georgia Power, right?
Right.
Because I came from under this, right?
Uh-huh.
So the qualifications for that was to make sure that you did the certification, that you didn't do any tobacco, that you didn't drink any alcohol, right? And that you met all qualifications.
All qualifications.
No tobacco.
Damn, that's tough, bro.
Yeah.
That's a rough job because you're on call even when you're home.
Right. When you're home. Right.
When you're home, right?
Gotcha.
So how many people can you say can make all those qualifications?
It's a lot of them, man. It's just they not the same color.
However, it's the people that want it, right? No matter what color it is, it's the people that actually want it.
Yeah.
Because they gonna pay you the money.
Yeah.
Prime example, I can take FedEx where I work at now. Bro, we make real good money. But everybody don't want to work.
No.
Everybody don't have a work ethic.
Because they have options. Because they can say, "No, I don't want to do FedEx." Now, when you get in this program, you ain't got too many options. Only option you got is you got options. Yes, I'm sorry, you got options. Option you have is choose the trait. Make sure you do your research on the trait that you're trying to choose. Second option is you laid down with her. You made this happen. So boom. It's a force option, actually.
Yeah. So how many of them got the tobacco, as you would say?
Yeah.
How many of them drinking?
I won't even make it that strict. That's some strict stuff. Now, because the government,
because how many of them little daddies out there that's got all that going on with?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, if you smoking weed while you in this program, and you know you don't supposed to be smoking weed, I don't care if it's legal or not. It like law enforcement. If Georgia say weed is legal, so on and so forth, it still won't be me being law enforcement. It still won't. I can't smoke no weed.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Right.
So now, based on that trait that you in that program or whatever, if that wherever you doing your little studying and observation from, they say you can't do that, you can't do it. Now that part will be based on them. You will flunk out, they'll kick you out, and they're gonna let the government know that hey, he flunked out, just like probation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Probation is like it's kind of like a probation type deal. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk the line, walk that light, that tight rope. Report, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Cause you did this, so now you gotta do this and make it strict in a certain way, but not like as if you were in jail because you just had a child with and you're young. No, we just trying to teach you. We ain't trying to make you feel like you're on probation or already incarcerated or you're on parole, you are still out here free. Now, here responsibility. That's what we're trying to build your responsibility and all that good stuff to help you mature. Since you did such a mature thing, and now you have to automatically be an adult when you got this kid right here, this baby. You know what I'm saying? That didn't actually be here. So it'll be strict, but not to the point where it's like it feel like probation. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Hey, so let me ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically,
let's
just say you're in this situation, in the mindset you're in right now, right?
Mm-hmm. The mindset I'm in right now?
The mindset you're in right now.
Yeah.
Let's ask the question.
I'm trying to avoid child support.
No, I get it. What trade would you want to pick up?
What trade? I don't know. I'm gonna put my, I'm gonna look at they have a list, I'm sure.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna choose from a list. If anything, I'm gonna think about what could, once I finish this 2 years, what can really benefit to the point where I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. Even if I don't know anything about it, I'm gonna learn it.
Okay.
Within these 2 years.
Okay, so
with the mindset I got now, though.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
so this may be a long shot, but I'm just giving you a list, couple, right? Plumber, electrician, havoc, roofer, lawn care, mortician, tinner, wheels and tires, oil change,
scammer.
What would you choose?
Goddamn
I mean, what would you choose?
I'll probably do electrician.
Why would you do electrician?
Because South, based on demographics.
Right.
We have storms in certain times, some areas, but even with that, you have just power outages and so on and so forth. Or I need this fan or light put up. Like I be talking to you all the time, man. Right. Hey, I deal with everything else. I ain't dealing with no electricity. I ain't touching that. So I would definitely want to learn that because that's an everyday. I mean, even if I'm not working, just my regular everyday life, it's some type of electrician type of issue may come about, and I can fix it.
So guess what? I'm glad you picked that. Want to tell you why? Among other things, which there are a bunch of them, right? Mm-hmm. Of that job, when you come do putting up a light fixture, when you come messing with a breaker box,
or even linemen, that
right?
type deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's money not taxable.
See, I ain't know that.
What?
If you working for yourself, that's money not taxable. If you know the trade.
Yeah.
What do you mean not taxable?
It's not taxable. You don't have to report that. If I come put up a light for you and I charge you $100, you got to report that $100.
Oh, that's yours. Yeah, that's
your
yours.
money.
By law, you're supposed to.
I mean, well, we can talk about by law, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you scamming?
No, I'm just saying. How many people that you know that do a trade job that work for themselves?
Oh, I know a lot of people.
No, okay.
They're not making enough to.
If they're employed,
if
they're employed by somebody, but they know I'm employed by them, they know I know about this right here.
Exactly.
Oh, boom. Oh no, that's just a friendly. That's donation.
Man, I'm gonna exit out of this because I don't need
that's
the
a
IRS
donation.
listening to this.
That's
right
a donation.
What I'm saying is,
that's a donation.
A lot of people have you sign waivers too. If you're working for somebody like an electrical company, they'll say, "Hey, you can't be doing nothing like HVAC. Oh my goodness, they serious about that."
My mama said electricity. I'm going to my mama's house and fix electricity.
Oh yeah, that's of course, man. But you can't go making no money. You're not supposed to.
Now, if you trying to now if you plan and got the mindset in your head, oh, you want me to have a side business.
Well, that's what he's talking about.
But let's not even talk about law and all that because we're not even doing that because we in the country rural area.
But it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, and
you don't want to teach the youth that it's okay to.
No, that's not what I'm saying. However, some people have a business outside of their work.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You still gotta pay taxes on your income.
I mean, yeah. So much, you know.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
There is a certain amount that you have to show proof of once you get for yourself, right?
If you decide to have a business, a side hustle, if it's considered your hustle or business, when you're already working for a company, yes, what Adam's saying is accurate.
Right.
However, that's a big ass however.
You keep going.
If I'm working for a company and someone say, man, I know you boom boom. Can you know anything about this right here? Can you give me some insight? Oh, I come over there and look at it and see what boom boom. It's not my business. It's not my. I don't have a LLC or a side hustle. None of that. It's just someone called me over. Hey, can you fix it right here? And throw me some for my
knowledge.
My knowledge and what my time and all that good stuff. Oh no, I'm not reporting shit. Excuse my language. I'm not reporting that to no none of that, because that was just a friendly thing. I don't have a business. I just know this stuff and I'm just coming to help out. Blah blah blah. You want to throw me something? Great. That's just like going to tithing. Why? I mean, that's the same. That's it. That's just you doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? And it just blessed me with, for showing their appreciation. It's all, and it's pertaining to the terminology, your verbiage, and what you're trying to do. Now, if I got a business side hustle, oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna tell you the price before I even got off the phone with your ass. Hey, that's gonna be $100. That's gonna be $200. Yeah, all that right there. Yeah, that's gonna be $200. Yeah, I'm gonna need them. Yeah. Now you gotta hustle.
I get what you're saying, but that's also two totally different things as well.
It is.
If I'm gonna go over to Shy's house and Shy's like, man, my alternator just went out on my car, man. I don't want to spend $1,000 at the mechanic shop, but I've got the knowledge. I'm like, Shy, I can change your alternator, no problem. Buy me a 12-pack of beer and hang out with me, order some pizza, whatever, and I'll go help him out. That's different than doing something as a trade with a business and taking in income and not reporting it.
Well, I tell you,
that's two totally different.
We just
scenarios.
said the same thing.
Well,
and you just said it in a more professional way. I'm street.
No. What I'm saying is it's.
I mean, you said the same thing I just said, but in a more professional way.
But that's two totally different things. What I'm talking about is if you're doing something and you're charging someone, like Calvin was saying, and you don't report it because it's a quote side hustle, that's still against the law.
It is.
Not really. No, it's not.
I'm agreeing with you.
No.
Yes, it is.
Listen, I work for
your side hustle.
Hold on.
And you charging people.
No, hold on.
Anything you charge people for, you gonna report it, bro.
I work for a company that was doing oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, all that. I never signed a waiver that said I couldn't do my own thing.
Well,
it ain't about that. Not the company waiver.
Yeah, it ain't about that.
If the government find out that you
making money,
see that's where you hustling. That's where you hustling at.
You're
by law.
charging someone for a service. You are required by law to report it as income.
I get it.
Therefore,
depending on
you're
how
taxed.
much money you have.
It begins on how much money you make.
Yeah, depending on how much money.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Because if I can sell a car all day, I ain't gotta pay no taxes on it. No, you don't have to. But if you sell more than a certain amount of cars,
reporting,
you gotta report that.
Reporting it.
Well, there's specific laws for that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's over like $10,000, $8,000 or $10,000 that you have to report. Anything other than that, you don't have to report it as taxable income.
Depending on how much
cash
money
out.
you make.
That's what I'm saying. Cash out. Because I got a report to that this year, and it's very unfair. Yeah, they don't send it to me.
They gonna find a way to get it, baby.
But yeah, my music stuff like the BMI. If my cousin told me if I make more than $300, I got to report that. So I got to turn that shit in this year too.
Well, if it's paid by goods and services, then yeah, over the specific dollar amount, you're going to be required by IRS law to report it.
But when somebody comes,
if I'm sending you $500 via friends, gifts, and friends and family as a gift, that's not reported as taxable income.
Yeah, but see. But they gonna I don't even want to turn it in because they're gonna get it so confused on my Cash App stuff. I really don't want to.
You will only be required to report it is if the money service sends you, and I forget the form number. If you receive that from them, then you have to report that into your when you go to file taxes. I think it's like a 1098K or something like that.
I'll look for that.
1099K or something. If you get that form, then you have to report that.
That's a fact. Hey man, this has been amazing. I was skeptical on this topic right here, Bird. When you threw it at me, I'm like, I didn't really understand how Killer Mike was trying to put that thing. But y'all definitely made that shit clear to me, and it makes sense, and I like it. And I you know what, I'm gonna support Killer Mike for sure. I already support Killer Mike, period. So I'm trying to be unbiased. But that right there, outside of music and how he's been moving, that right there would definitely be a good thing to present to the government.
Oh, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because I mean, if the government is down for the change in the lower, that community that we were talking about. So But it'll be a huge ass move, and it'll definitely help out the lost youth that we have. That would help them see a better side, the right side. You know what I'm saying?
Better.
Change the culture.
Change the whole freaking the whole dynamic, man. So I love it. We're gonna run. We're gonna pay some more bills. Hey, we're gonna pay some more bills. We got one more topic for you all. It's gonna be pretty good. Also based on financial stability. So y'all get your minds right on that. Also, thank y'all for keeping up with us and chiming in and all that good stuff. Make sure y'all go to subscribe on YouTube at 7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk. We are live streaming on there also. We're on Instagram and of course we're on Facebook. And call in if y'all need to call in. The number is.
Don't give me the line. Hold on, give me a second. Set the top 747-316-0272. Not 7. What? Jesus Christ.
Say it again.
One more time.
I feel like Cal spirit inside me right now. Right? 747-316-0270.
Yes, y'all make sure y'all check that out right there. We here, baby. You know what I'm saying? We got one more topic for you all tonight. We're gonna take we're gonna pause for station identification and pay some bills. Until next time. Until then. I'm sorry. Till then. Smoke.
What's up, 7 Smoke family?
We have some exciting news to share.
We have official 7 Smoke t-shirts available for purchase.
You can grab them in 2 colors, the traditional black and gold, or change it up with olive green and gold.
Limited sizes are available, so grab them while you still can.
Payment can be made to 7 Smoke Cash App, which is $the 7 Smokes.
Again, that's
$the 7 Smokes. We appreciate your continued support.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Have you heard? 7 Smoke Cigar Club has a brand new newsletter entitled The Smoker's Corner. You want to know how to get a hold of it? It's simple. Email 7smokecommunications@gmail.com, and in the subject line, type, I want your newsletter. Press send, and the communications team will be sure to get it to you. Again, that's 7smokecommunications@gmail.com. That's the Smoker's Corners newsletter.
For all your cars, trucks, houses, and business tint needs, contact the best in the business. That's Preferred Window Tint. Preferred Window Tint provides a wide variety of tint needs, such as ceramic tint for skin conditions, and to help protect your interior from fading and cracking from UV rays. That's Preferred Window Tint, located at 733 East Hill Avenue in Valdosta, Georgia. You can contact them at 229-454-0534. Avery Tint Man will get you right from the light. If you're looking for a different flavor of socks and designs in the sock game, you need My Sock Therapy. My Sock Therapy has choices for all walks of life to include men, women, and kids. Check out their full selection at mysocktherapy.com. Again, that's mysocktherapy.com.
Life can be challenging no matter how strong you are. It's okay to not be okay. When you feel the pressure of life getting the best of you, go to openpathcollective.org to find a selection of therapists in your area. That's openpathcollective.org. They are there for you.
For a wide variety of smoking accessories and products, Gifts and Tobacco is your one-stop shop. That's Gifts and Tobacco, located at 1407 West Hill Avenue, Suite A in Valdosta, Georgia. You can reach Sam at 912-472-1573. That's Gifts and Tobacco for all your smoking and accessories. Don't just wear life, live it. Live it. Live It clothing represents everyday life, making sure you live your life to the fullest and don't let nothing or no one stop you from living. Live It Wear Life apparel will have you looking good and feeling good through life.
I make this look good.
That's Live It Wear Life, coming soon in 2024. Live it. Shows can't run without production. For the best in the game, contact I Am Bird. For all your mastering, mixing, podcast and live stream needs, I Am Bird is your guy. You can reach him at iambird.com.
Hey, yo, Bird, these things on?
Call in now and let's discuss it. 7473 160 270.
And we are, as my little homies in the project say, we bite.
B-I-K-E.
We bite.
I'm gonna need a heater.
We bite. Wait, bring it up. Bring that bad boy up.
It's on.
Oh, it's on him, huh?
No, it's rotating.
I'm about to say, you old stuff, you little low down scoundrel.
Avery trying to sneak out of the garage earlier was the most funniest thing I ever.
Oh my
seen.
God! In the middle of the the voicemail, the voice, yeah.
That's why we were laughing.
Put it over. I mean, you can put it close to him. You put it in front of him right there if you want. We back, y'all.
Got it all in my camera view.
You know what I'm saying? We back. We back.
That better.
Yeah, he don't.
I just finna light up and just
hard head little joker, man. Like
he's gonna do his thing.
That way you want to show off your little punk ass torch.
So I'm gonna give you $5
You don't
for
gotta
that.
keep pressing that into that.
You don't have to. You don't have to report that.
I read the instructions. I read the instructions.
Oh man, I can feel that.
I read the instructions, but get the quicker. Get the quicker. Anyhow, we back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for being with us tonight, baby. Like, share, and tag. This is another episode of Cigar Table Talk. We have discussed cigar moment, of course. We start off with our cigar moment for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my brothers, my guys, my compadres. You know what I'm saying? We started off with cigar moment. We didn't even do sports tonight because the cigar moment was so long. I want to do some. We'll probably get into the sports later on after this topic right here, but I want to get into this topic definitely because it's a real great topic, I think, that can benefit everybody and it help somebody in need or looking for some type of answers or insight, so on and so forth. I'm easily distracted, by the way. I'm just easily distracted. I'm just for the record, I'm easily distracted.
They're saying that you didn't waste. I told them to put it in between the bottles.
Grown men, they know when they in their ass.
No, they said this is in the camera.
Nah, he got it all in the camera.
That too. Anyways, see, I forgot my train of thought. So we started out with cigar moment. We jumped into our first trending topic, which was what was it? What was the name of that topic? Killer Mike.
I said in child support. Yeah.
In child support.
Yeah.
E-N-D.
Yes.
Not I-N. E-N-D child support. Great conversation, great dialogue, great perspective, great content. Man, that was great. It got way better than I expected it to be because I really was like confused on the topic when Bird brought it up to my attention, and I'm like, man, once we started talking about it and we saw the clip, it made more sense, and I 130% agree with it. It needs to go into play. Government needs to back it. I know it's gonna be a struggle to get there, but I'm sure if he believe in it and if he hear us. Somebody tag Killer Mike. If he hear this dialogue right here that we had pertaining to that topic right there, I'm sure that'll help out. Him forcing, having the government to make this a law. If they care about, if they care like we care. That's what it all boils down to. If they all care, Congress, you know what I'm saying? We got the executive, we got the judicial, and we got the
executive, judicial, and
legislative. So I seen a breakdown earlier, and I think they've done with this right here also in schools. Breaking down the parts of the government, how it's broken down, and who make the laws. You got the president don't make the laws, the Congress do. So but if we can get through to all of them, and I know it's gonna be it's a tough run. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be a great thing to do. Be very beneficial to the world, society as a whole. But it's a great conversation. If y'all missed it, please go back and look at this episode right here. But yeah, now we're moving into our next trending topic is financial stability. We're gonna talk about some things to help you financially to stay on top, not live paycheck to paycheck. Some little hints and keys and so on and so forth that we may have for you. We got all types of walks of life up in here. We got some thousandaires. We got some 100,000aires. We got some, we got some guys that's into them numbers right there. And we got some people that that struggle to get to certain levels of their life that can also help you on ways that they got out of that struggle. You know what I'm saying? And different tactics that they took to be where they're at. And so everything is helpful. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna jump into our financial stability. And that right, Bird? Financial stability. We're gonna jump into that right there real quick. So here we go, baby. Yeah.
We on it.
Get your mind right. We on, baby. Financial stability, man.
Reverting back to the conversation that we had on these Thursdays when we have our weekly meetings and stuff like that. We said before emergency funds. Well, Jimmy brought it up first.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy was at a seminar where they was talking about, I don't know exactly what the whole thing was about, but he did mention emergency funds. Like, do you have enough money for emergency funds? And we got to talking about that when we was speaking. What can you do, or what can somebody do to start that emergency fund, especially at your age now as an adult? And we went through those things, like some good ideas and stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to bring that back to everybody else, to let them know, like, some ideas and things that they can do if they don't know.
You speak about emergency funds. I'm not too versed on the emergency funds. I'm more, I can speak on the financial stability type side of things. The emergency fund, I know you said some also, you brought up that in the chat also, that same day that you're speaking of, Bird. Adam spoke about the emergency fund and how important it is also. So y'all can chop that up right there for sure. If y'all.
Yeah, they say the most basic way for you to establish an emergency fund is 3 months of your bills. And so if you got a mortgage, if you pay rent, if you got a car bill or car note, if you've got other electricity, gas, things like that, those are things that you need to make sure you have funds set aside for in the event you lose a job. Because no matter how you look at it, everyone's, easily expendable and can be easily replaced.
Do that.
You're just another ticket or another number in the corporate world of jobs. So you can't go into the mindset, oh, I got a job, I'm going to be good for the next year, 2 or 3 or 4. You never know. You might turn around and get laid off. So what do you do to save up for your emergency funds? And so I talked about the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income should go towards your absolute needs, right? You got to pay your bills, right? The next part of it is 30% for your wants. 30% of your income should go towards wants. You want that Starbucks, you want that new Air Force Ones, you want that new 7 Smoke t-shirt, right? 30% of your funds go to that, and then your 20% goes into a savings. Now, I think this is a good method for people that are just starting out, but I don't think it's a method for the people that are down the road and their income levels have increased, because I think cash is a very negative thing to hold on too much cash, because with inflation, your dollar becomes worthless as the years go by. Your dollar is worth less as the years go by. So it's a great tool to start with, but not something you should keep for the entire long run of the rest of your life. But it's a great mentality to start there. So is your needs exceeding 50% of your income? If that is already exceeding your 50%, then you can't do the 30 and you can't do the 20. So you start at the 50. Fix your 50. Do you need that $150 cell phone bill? Do you need that new iPhone every year that you pay $40 a month on? Do you need that? You don't. So start to eliminate those bills. Do you have to have Netflix? Do you have to have Hulu? Do you have to pay for Sling TV, all that good stuff? MLB Network, NFL Network stuff. Do you have to pay for that? Start, bringing it down, and then once you hit your 50, then do your 30. And I think that's a great way to start.
Yeah, great pointers.
Yeah,
especially for me.
Well, yeah, for me too, because once we talked about that night, that same night, immediately, I took out 30% immediately. And then tomorrow, it's going to be another 30%. I'm going to just do that. Like, I mean, to me, I put it like every amount of money that I get, every source of money that comes to me or whatnot, I'm taking out 30% automatically and putting it back. So that's what I started doing. But I do know one thing, a tip that I learned that I said to y'all too on that chat, that I wish I would have knew when I was 16 years old, that I didn't learn until I was like 22 and I was already out here in this world.
In these streets.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had moved out when I was like 18. So I've been out here since like 18. So, but when I was 16, even though I was working before that, which that's a whole nother story. My dad taught me that stuff, but I used all that money for no reason or whatnot. But at 16, when I did get my first legal job on paper, I wish I would have just saved every check because I wasn't responsible for anything except for my cell phone bill and my car insurance. And that was like $150 a month. So my whole monthly check when I was working at McDonald's, I can't tell you what happened to it. This is like going to the mall weekly, buying unnecessary stuff. And of course gas, but gas wasn't like what it is now, like not what I spend on gas now for my job or whatnot. The gas bill, that's a gas bill.
But that's a need.
Yeah, it's a need. Now it's a bill. Like for my car, gas is a bill now. But back then, I mean, I'm just riding around town or whatnot. Like I'm going from the north side to Bemis or whatnot to that McDonald's over here to go to work. Other than that, I'm going to the mall, hanging with friends, and going around wherever we going at, wasting gas. And then whatever I had to put into my car as far as expenses of getting it fixed at times and stuff like that, which that was necessary. And I always dropped the money like crazy on that. Like whatever needed to be done, they said $1,000 to get this done, like bam, done. Next thing, bam, done. I needed to get my car like where I needed to get my car, so I didn't care about that. So that's the only thing I don't care about that I spent on. Everything else, I don't know where the hell that money went at. But I wish I would have saved it. So if I would have saved it from 16, at least up, if I would have stayed and been the kind of person I should have been at that point in time, I would have stayed till I was 21. So from 16 to 21, can't imagine how much money that would have been, other than just car repairs.
Yeah. And just imagine. Oh, okay. Well, think about it this way too. The way that the workforce is moving today, unless you get into government type of jobs where pensions are going to be a thing, federal jobs where pensions are going to be a thing, local, city, state. A lot of people don't. You can't count on a retirement pension from 99% of jobs out there today. So what are you also going to do to prepare for your future? So my thing is, once you get to that point where you can have enough cash saved up for 3 to 5 months of bills, now you need to look at, okay, well, instead of put 20% away for savings, put 20% away towards your retirement years. You're going to get there.
And I already did that too.
457.
Like, yeah.
So don't put it into a savings account. That 0.5% interest or that 0.2% interest that the bank gives you, that's not going to pay for anything when you get older. So now you got to look in, your index funds, compounding interest funds, get into the S&P where certain indexes will give you a 10% year over year. So it compounds. Next thing you know, and Shy, I look at you because you're a young man. If you start now just by putting a couple $100s a month away into these funds, by the time you're 60, you're going to be sitting on probably 1.8 to probably $2.8 million when you retire.
Yeah.
And that turnaround is going to turn around and pay you a lifestyle of about maybe $80,000 a year in salary. You got to start as soon as you possibly can. I wish I would have known this. I wish I would have started this when I was younger, because what I do now for a living, I don't get a retirement check. I'm not going to be fortunate enough to have a pension. It's not going to happen. The older generations, the ones that are in the military for 20 years, retire, the ones that do state work, government, local, city work, you know, these are all funded by those agencies. You're going to have pensions. And what's unfortunate, and I look at certain law enforcement jobs, not all of these agencies will give you a pension until you put in until you're vested in after 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
7, usually you hear 7 a lot. After 7 years, now you are pretty much eligible for retirement. So
So you gotta make a 7-year commitment into one job in order to be eligible for a pension, and that's when it just starts.
Yeah, but
it doesn't mean you're gonna retire healthy with a huge fat wad of cash.
Definitely not.
So for me, I was vested after 3 years.
FedEx.
Yeah, FedEx.
Okay.
So I was vested after 3 years.
That's dope.
So I got a 401k, which I put 20% for pre and post tax. I'm not missing the money. That's just less taxes I pay from out of my regular check, right? Then I did a Roth IRA. So I'm putting money in both ways, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm doing a retirement outside of the job.
That's good. Yeah.
I challenge you to look into this. Now you can. I'm not going to give you financial advice whatsoever, but I challenge you to look at this. Take your 401k. Let's say your company matches you at 100% up to 6% of your income.
Yeah, I think it's
right?
like 8. Yeah.
So you look at that dollar amount. Is that worth it to stay in doing that, or is it worth it to take that additional money into the 401k and drop it into a Roth IRA?
Yeah.
That's going to compound interest over the years. Your interest is going to compound so high after that 20-year mark that it's going to make your 401k look silly.
Yeah, so now with that, I'm glad you said that. So I was waiting till June till I change my percents, because we got an IRA within the company as well. So I was going to take it down from both of the post and tax to 10% and put the rest in the IRA to do it that way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to be honest, man, the money that I don't see, I don't really miss. I don't miss it at all. So I challenge every young person right now to start something, do something to get yourself, in the way, to help yourself out. Because we got a pension as well, but I mean, if you weren't there a couple years ago, you couldn't even opt into it. So now everybody's not gonna get the pension. Some people it's just a higher 401k.
Yeah. It's multiple ways to do it because I'm an independent contractor, so I was able to set up a 401k, my life insurance, and a retirement plan through my life insurance agency or whatever, right? So therefore, since I'm an independent contractor, I started this when I was like 30 years old. Now, so I pay so much every month. I don't even care to see it or whatnot. I know what day it comes out and I know how much it is or whatnot. But I feel like it's so important. Like, because I was just talking to my girl about this like a few weeks ago or whatnot. Like the next 30 years from now, it's going to be so important that I invested that money into that, because I would rather stick to the independent contractor situation, regardless of what it is that I'm doing. So I'm taking care of myself later in life. So when I do feel like I'm 65, like, you know what I'm saying, I might still just, pull up this. I might be at a point I just pull up the other folks' stuff and do their podcast, and it's the X amount of dollars or whatnot that they pay and stuff like that, or just record other folks' songs and stuff like that. It's like a pastime situation, but I got my money already. I don't have to work. I don't have to worry about a 9-to-5 kind of thing so much. Like right now, get it in, work as hard as you can, do as much as you can, get that money. Later, I don't want to have to worry about doing that. I don't want to wake up at like 60 and have to worry about how I do it now. And even though now it's still a little bit more chill and laid back, because it's not as like I just got to it. If I don't, then you're dead in the water kind of thing. But I want to be able to kick back just a little bit more and take more vacations and stuff like that, and not worry about where our money coming from, because the money is already there. Yeah. It's been invested for like over 30 years at that point. So, yeah.
Man, you know what's funny? I'm at going on year 8, right? Right now,
between my IRA and my 401k, I already make over half of what I make for the year.
You worth more dead than alive right now, too, ain't you?
Real.
Ain't that crazy?
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that crazy to say though?
And it's crazy. This is the second job that I had for the longest time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's easy. Why not do it?
True.
Yeah.
True. So some of my friends are in the Facebook chat. I don't know if you've seen some of these names before, but Gavin talks about gold and silver would be better to hold on to than cash.
Right.
I agree.
That's a fact.
Cash is not king.
It's not.
It's not. It's not going to make you any money. In fact, if you hold that dollar for 10 years, that dollar is going to be worth maybe 25 cents in 10 years due to inflation. So yeah, cash is awful. Gold and silver is always going to fluctuate and go up in price. And that's, it's neither here nor there. But so Mike talks about HYS accounts, high yield savings accounts, right? I don't have too much knowledge in this, but from what I understand, these high yield savings accounts, they're usually around, I think, the 4 to 6% mark. And I don't know if they compound interest over the years, but if you put $1,000 in and all you get is 5% per year, you're getting what, $50 per year. So although high yield savings accounts look enticing because it's a higher percentage than a standard savings account, there's better opportunities to make better money in other type of investments than in my opinion, in a high yield savings account. Banks entice you to do that because 5% sounds great, but they're going to turn on, take your $1,000 that you just put into their bank and loan it out to 10% somebody else on a car note, or they're going to do a high, take that money and put it towards a mortgage. The bank's going to make way more money than giving you just a 4, 5, 6%. Yep. So that to me, that's just a bank thing. For your individual, wealth, you gotta get away from the banks.
Yeah. So the bank gonna make it sound good.
It's so crazy.
It's benefiting them, and it's not really benefiting.
Now, I look at high yield savings accounts as where you put your emergency funds in.
Right.
Let that just build interest, because you're not gonna touch that unless an emergency happens. That's the only way I would use a
Well, that's new for me.
HYS.
That's new for me. I never knew that.
Now I could be wrong in some of this, but that's the little knowledge I have in that.
If it build interest, I'll throw it in there.
So since you're hitting on the banks right fast, I had kind of like the back end what I was finna say, probably like the last thing I was finna say. Basically what I read up on and stuff like that, you could put your name on the LLC, right? So you put your name on the LLC. So basically, like when you give like the people your social security number, you just give them your EIN number. So basically, you're using that as your social security number. So you could build up your business credit, but you building up your credit too. But you got yourself labeled as a business. So everything that you do, instead of putting your regular social, even though like both of them gonna pop up, you building that business credit. So when you do go to the bank, they ain't got no choice but to approve you for X amount of dollars and stuff like that.
And I've tried it. However, even with the startup, a guy told me, he said, "Yeah, no credit is just like it's good. We can make some things happen."
No credit is like bad credit.
It is bad credit.
Well, yeah. So it's like not having no credit at all, whatever. Blah blah blah. He said that's good. We can do something with that. And I was talking about my 7 Smoke credit at the time. I'm using it off that. EIN number, all that good stuff. I got all that. I got a DB, Dun and Bradstreet. I got a number, all that. But they still ask for my social security number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't feel comfortable with that. I ain't like that, because I'm like, this is separate. This is a separate entity. However, he said, yeah, but they still gonna look at you. Yeah. They're gonna look at your stuff and so on and so forth and blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, so from what I've been hearing over the years, yeah, they just use that. Now, I guess because I was the start of 7 Smoke or whatever, they needed something to go off of, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So that's why they use had my Social Security number, or whatever, because I was trying to build the credit for Seven Smoke, and I didn't have any at the time. So, but they denied me a lot of shit basically. You know what I'm saying? Capital One, they did some things. They actually gave me a nice little like $500 or something like that at one point. For business, like it was a Sparks, this Capital One Sparks card, credit card, whatever, $500, you know, and you pay on that and try to build your credit, whatever. But it's a dirty, tricky little game.
Oh man, it's a hassle.
lot of hidden freaking, and that's what I hate about it, man. It's like I hate going up and I hate doing anything when it comes to me not having control. I hate sitting down, filing taxes with people. I hate doing anything that has anything. Banks, I hate sitting down with banks. I hate sitting down with anything that's based on the government or the government getting, you know, benefiting from it. I hate it because it's gonna always go opposite of what I'm looking for, what I've so-called did my research on. But I go in that bitch like I ain't read it. Anyway, I ain't do the research. So I just hate it.
It's called expectations.
Yeah, man. I just hate dealing with it because I know they have, even like banks, like, and I know I'm trying not to go too far off the topic, man, but it's like why the hell I gotta pay to get my money that I put in this bank? Why I gotta have a fee to get my money or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I withdraw money or whatever. I gotta y'all paying. I'm paying y'all, and I can go even further back. Go to college. When I go to college, you know, I'm a student on campus, and you think you go to these basketball games for free until the end of the year. You get that whole little layout of what you're actually paying for. You ain't going to them games free. Nope. Them games are being paid for, brother. You know. But that stuff it's not put out in front, it's not put out in the front. It's just them. Oh man, it's just so many hidden or things that, you know, they sit down with you and sit across from you and talk to you. They talk to you the things that they want to tell you at the moment. Yeah. It sounds good to win you over. It's trying to win you over. It's like you trying to flirt with a female. Mm-hmm. That's what they do. They flirting with you. They trying to get you over.
Booty Latina.
Yeah, big booty Latina, like Adam always say.
Take my money.
They are sitting across from you.
Put me in trade school.
They looking you in your eyes. They're being intimate with you almost in a professional way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They tell me, yeah, you should do this right here. But all this jazz they talking to you about, man. But that thick ass stack of papers and documents and everything, if you don't read that shit, boy. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, sometimes if you read it, you still might not understand it. You might need a lawyer just to get a damn checking account. Yeah. You might need a lawyer to read your stuff, go over your paperwork when it comes to a checking account, because regardless of what you say, what you think, and how you feel, we're getting robbed somehow, some way. That is so unfair. However, that's just the way it is. Mm-hmm. I hate that phrase. That's just the way it is. So why is it the way it is? Why is?
But that's why it's so important. Yeah, that's why it's so important, and it helps when you know somebody that knows something, especially if you're walking into a bank. You see Cal sitting there, Law. You just walked in. You know Cal.
I'm gonna walk out
from somewhere. Well,
what that dude named Bill?
Cal may not be the best example, but I'm just saying.
I don't want to talk to Ray.
Yeah, Cal may not be the best example, but I'm just saying. We know Cal. Mm-hmm. You walk in and you see Cal, and it's just like, okay, I feel more comfortable talking to him. He's like the bank manager assistant or the bank manager or whatnot. At least he gonna keep it real with you.
He gonna keep it real.
Or if you what he knows and what you don't know, that terminology, and he could lay it all out and say it all that to you and whatnot, like the rest of them would. But he'll lay it out to you plain and simple, like, hey, bro, you don't want this what it is.
You might not want to do that because they ain't gonna tell you this, but boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I need that.
I need that
everywhere
too.
I go. Everybody I sit across from, I need that. But that's not how the game goes.
No, it's not. And that's why it's just good to have good folks. Like, whether you know them or not, it's just having good folks or whatnot. Because I got turned on to something like at a bank. that I knew nothing about at one point in time. It was just the way he broke it down. I didn't know him. But he broke it down in a simple terms to make me understand. He ain't know me from here nor there. It was just the way he broke it down. And I was just like, okay, I can get with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a help. So like, yeah, I do it and did it. And it definitely is.
These businesses and big business like that, right? Like banks, they do a lot of double speaking. If y'all familiar with double speaking. You know, they use terms and stuff like that to the point where it only benefits them to use these terms, but it don't benefit us. We'll nod because we'll hear a few words that we're familiar with.
Yeah,
but majority of that statement is gonna be shit that we don't understand.
That's a salesman.
You know what I'm saying? So and everything is about that. Everything is about every business is about selling.
But some folks don't try and sell you on BS.
Yeah.
When they know it's BS, they don't try and say
it. I know them people. Yeah, but majority.
Car salesman.
98% of places you go into, they're gonna sell you. It's gonna try to sell what they're trying to offer. The 3% is them people you talking about, or 2% or whatever.
Yep.
It's a small percentage. Probably ain't even that high. 3%. That might be. You know what I'm saying?
Might be one.
You know what I'm saying? For real. You know.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Like,
don't do it. Like, what's the odds you walking into that type of establishment? You know what I'm saying? Without even being. Man, listen. I went to get my sister wrote me a check one day. Her check from her bank. I go try to cash a check. I gave her cash. I said, I want you, give me. I had cash. I wanted to, I don't know how we did it. It was some type of transaction. I gave her the money. She wrote me a check. Boom. You going, brother? All right, man. Yeah, you still got that goddamn rum in that cup, huh?
Yeah, he's
oh yeah, alcohol abuse. Go ahead and take that shot, man.
We're gonna take it all together then. That what you said? You said take it all together. Everybody take a shot.
Like you're mute. Hey. Oh damn, you ain't wait for us.
You say everybody take a shot. Oh.
Yeah, you needed that. Yeah.
He did it.
That was sitting there for a long time.
Okay.
Well, this was Avery and his rum experience tonight. He brought the wrong bottle.
That bottle's gonna sit there. That bottle's gonna sit here too.
Oh, don't leave that here. Oh bullshit. You can leave it though. I'll sleep on the day and gotta go to work next day.
You got about 40 foot of film to cut still, man.
Okay, I feel
Hey, shout out to Cody, man, in the comments,
shot?
man. Shout out to Cody.
Damn.
Cody Stove, y'all don't know.
Oh, okay, shout out to Cody Stowe.
Mike Omega.
Really?
Gavin. Shouts out to y'all.
Day. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have my new vehicle coming soon.
That's when he was talking about what Adam said
I have my
with
new
that
vehicle coming
HYS
soon.
accounts.
I'm gonna drop it off to you.
Which I need to look into that.
You know,
do that
I'm
myself.
driving my days off, so I just be sitting here. So I'm gonna leave it up there with you.
Cody agrees.
Take your time. You ain't no rush, because it's, you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
while
I'm talking about that, take the mic out of my. Hey, listen.
No, this is important. This is important.
Hey,
you interrupt me all the time too with your laughing and giggling and pillow talking.
Hey man, shouts out
Ain't
to
no pillows
Ray.
in here.
Shouts out to Ray and goddamn Make America. Hey, y'all gonna holler at him though, for real, man.
That's not a real person. That's not a real person, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Ray is a real person.
Don't listen to it, Calvin.
Hey, Ray is a real person.
Hey, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate hey, Diggity, man. Thank you for joining tonight, man. Always a pleasure. Always
right,
good
brother.
to see you, man. For sure. You be good, be safe,
Hey,
man.
don't get your iPad.
Oh Lord.
That rum done messed him up.
Oh, that rum got him, dog. The whole setup.
What else you leave behind that's good? Cigars?
It's gonna be safe, dog. I ain't gonna be in here until next live.
You're gonna see that tablet on offer up. Facebook Marketplace. Finances.
I'll be on another podcast tomorrow. I'm on guest on another show.
Okay. Tag us.
It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tag you.
Yeah, let us
There you
know.
go.
Yeah. Put it in the chat. Sure. Yes, sir.
JG in the building.
JG, what's happening,
brother?
man? The game is rigged. Yeah, Cody, you shout out to Cody, man. Cody, what's happening, Cody? What's good with you, man?
You let me in.
But y'all said something to him?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm saying something to him.
Yeah,
I know him personally.
Why you interrupt?
I know him personally, because that's my guy. I know him personally. So I'm saying hey to him, because I ain't say hey to him. Now I'm saying hey to him. What's up, Cody? My guy. What's happening with you, brother? Monica Jordan, what's good? JG, my brother. What's happening? Back to what I was saying, and I forgot what I was saying. Because you got some rude people here, man. We're going to have to adjust this thing. God dang, we're going to have to adjust this thing for sure. Rude folk, man. What I was saying? God, dog it. And it's very important. I had a point to make.
You're talking about banks and not trusting them, and
Yeah, banks not trusting them. Nope, I lost that thing. Talked about going into the banks, you charging you. Oh, about my sister. Okay, yeah. So. Yeah, that's it. I found it. Thank you, big guy. Thank you, big guy. So I go in there with a check, her name on it. Ain't no trickery. All I had to do is sign the freaking check. I'm going to take the check. That's got the name of the bank on the check. It was written out to me. I go try to cash it. Show my license. All that stuff is already prepared because I know how that go. These Mickey Fickies. Oh, we have to call her and make sure this. Listen, I was like, you see that signature? You see my signature? You see who is written? She signed my name. I just signed my name. She signed her name, my name in a different way. I signed my. I mean, like this is boom, boom, boom. I'm not like what?
Yeah.
You can't contact her because she's at work. I have to wait till she get off of work. She has to come to the bank with me. What the fuck? What was the purpose of writing me the check to go cash it?
Wow.
What was the purpose of writing me the check to go cash it? And I'm thinking I'm doing good by going to the actual bank where the check is written out. The bank name is on the check. So I'm like, okay, I could have went to my bank, but I'm like, I don't want no problem. But I feel like my bank would have did that because it's coming from a different bank. The check is coming from a different bank. I go to her bank. First of all, I went to the drive-through. I don't deal with checks. I don't deal with none of that stuff like that. So I went to the drive-through. They said, you gotta come in. Okay, cool. Damn, I don't want to go in this bank. So I went in the bank, had my ID, everything ready. They say we gotta contact her. She had to come up here and verify something. I'm like, are y'all serious? Like, this is her bank. She wrote all this crazy stuff. And I really do feel like I was being discriminated upon. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that. I really did. I did. I felt uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because if I wanted to rob your ass, I would have did it right then. Mm-hmm. Oh. And I had a great plan to do it too. I could have did it. Yeah.
The part of thing you forged the check.
Yeah. Now, don't make me feel like a bad guy.
Yeah.
When I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me feel like I'm guilty of some shit. Like I'm trying to what? I don't understand the whole process now. So I had to wait until she got off of work. My life could have been changed, or somebody could have died because I gotta wait now until she get off. We go up there together, go to the bank together. She show faces, all this other book. I'm like, oh my God. This back in the day it wasn't like this. I know it wasn't like this because I had chicks back in the day. Now I effed them up, but I know it wasn't like this right here back in the day. And,
disclaimer.
But I'm like that really that pissed me off, man. Like it's like damn, I wrote a check.
How long ago was this?
Less than 6 months.
I thought he was about to say 2 years.
I was about to say like
no,
5, 6
this
years
is recent
ago.
shit, bro.
Dang.
Law enforcement,
Why-
everything, upstanding citizens, everything, man.
Does your banking institution allow you to deposit checks electronically through the app?
Through the app, yeah, and even at the bank too.
Why didn't you just do that then?
Because like I said, I could have went to my bank and did it, but I said, okay, her bank name is on this thing. I'm gonna go to her bank. I'm here right by it. I was close to her bank anyways than I was to mine. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna go it's right here on this side of town. Boom, boom, knock it out. You know what I'm saying?
Usually go to somebody at the bank, they usually just go ahead and do it.
I've done it over the years, man. Someone, even if a company write me a check, I always look at where that bank that check is representing, what bank, whatever, and I try to find. Okay, we got one close by. Boom, boom. I try to find that bank, and it never fails.
Yeah.
I get my little thumbprint, my ID, whatever.
Thumbprint.
Well, you know what I'm saying? That little finger, you know what I'm saying? That okay.
Wait,
never
they
had
fingerprint you there for a check?
They will.
Huh?
They fingerprint you for a check?
Instead of you signing nowadays, they'll thumbprint that thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that was what I experienced. Now this recent stuff that I did with her, Oh yeah, no, yeah. We called her. She couldn't contact because she's school teacher. She regular school. I'm like, no, man, what the fuck? You gotta call her. She ain't answering. So I called. I called. I said, call me as soon as you get a chance. These people ain't let me catch the check.
I have a question. Like when certain things like that happen to anybody in the room, if it ever happened to you, do you feel like after that you have a distrusting face or something?
Man.
Like what's going on? Like why you questioning me so much? Or is it just that's how it goes? Like that's what they supposed to be doing?
All kinds of distrust and questioning went through my head, man. Like,
yeah, I feel it because I don't have certain things happen, and I feel like, damn, do I got a distrusting face or something? Like,
that part has never happened to me.
The beard, maybe.
Other than that,
the skin.
Most of that happened.
No.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Adam, and you know I don't want to do that shit, Adam.
I know.
I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
If you saw this person, how they was so nonchalant and just like how their demeanor wasn't even welcoming. Like she looked at it, she looked at me, she looked at my license 3-4 times before she looked at me again.
Yeah, like what's wrong with me?
Yeah. I feel
and I'm looking at her, I'm like, damn, do I need to give my police ID?
What's wrong with me? Like, I ain't did nothing but walk in here and ask a legit question.
That feeling guilty before the crime shit is so real, and I'm like, okay, come on, sweetie.
Might as well just do the crime and feel guilty later.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to buy something out the store that's over $1,500. I done had that happen before.
That's what I'm saying. Do I got a distrusting face?
They tell me the price, and I be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, come on, what you waiting on? Like, I ain't got the money.
Man.
Like, that made me feel the type of way.
Yeah.
But at that point, hey, let me get two on. That's how you make me feel. Let me show you that I do got it. And then I'm gonna bring one back so you can get my money back.
Yeah. Hey, my sister was even shocked. My sister was even shocked about this situation. The fact that she had to come up there. Because I mean, my sister, she actually deal with checks, whatever. She, she was even shocked when I had told her that she had to come over here with me with this check, and then they said anything over $1,000, anything over $1,000 or something like that. She went to some other guy came, some other person came and tried to, I guess, save this person that talked to me at the beginning, try to explain why she did that. But I really do think that was bull crap. Because I really do. I think they try to make her make it seem like, okay, now we try to avoid a lawsuit. We're gonna sugarcoat this thing a little bit, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. So y'all don't sue us for, you know what I'm saying, and my sister came up there, so she don't sue us. And so I really felt that. I felt that, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, I pay attention to all these type of little small little things that goes on in these different businesses. You know what I'm saying? The politics behind it, I get it. You trying to avoid something. Have her come back and tell me this. Since she knew she had to call my sister and have or tell her she had to come up here and all this. Have her to come and tell me this. Why you come and tell me this right here?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like.
It's a lot of things that goes on or whatnot, which I was trying to sprinkle that a little bit because I know Cody said the game is rigged, which it is in so many ways or whatnot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes they cater to females more in certain scenarios and stuff like that.
And in some certain scenarios, they cater more to men.
Exactly.
You know,
in certain scenarios, they cater more to men or whatnot. But then also, I'll be thinking like, dude, like even me as a male or whatnot, do I have a distrusting face? And I don't care what color you are,
right?
But for them to treat you a certain type of way, do I have a distrusting face, like, or attitude? Like, what's going on with me to make you react that way to me?
That guy down the street thought you had a distrusting face.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Andrew called me.
Yeah.
True story. True story. True story. Less than 5 hours ago, I get a phone call. I'm still at work, so I give Bird and anybody that come early before I get off of work on this day right here, every other Monday, I give them access to the house. You know what I'm saying? Especially if my wife ain't home, you know, I give them access to the house. So I get a phone call And I kind of felt it though when I said, why he calling me this time? Why he home? Like I know what time he comes and everything.
Hey, no, well, I'm gonna ask you later, but I'm gonna ask you later. Yeah.
You know, you trying to figure out who it is?
Yeah. Because I think so.
So one of my neighbors, I'm still on duty. I'm still at work. You know what I'm saying? But it's close to the time for me to head home and everything. I meet these guys here. He called me, say, hey man, it's a guy with some dreads around your house. I ain't never seen before. I ain't never seen him before. There's a guy with some dreads around your house. He walked in your garage, dog. I don't know if you know. I don't know. I mean, you need me to go check that? I said, no. That's my brother, man. That's my podcast team right there too. You know what I'm saying? They good. I left it open for them. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. Blah blah blah. They good. He said, okay, I'll just check it, man, cause I make sure you good. That was unusual. I ain't never seen him before. And the crazy thing about it, at that time he called, I'm like, you don't even used to be home at this time. So it's so weird because he get home probably like 6:15ish, 6:30ish, and I'm like, where?
You stay right there with a gray car.
Great car.
He got a gray car or something like this, like right there.
SUV.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
He ain't got no great car.
It's kind of like right there. Well, I seen somebody in a gray car. Bro tried to block me coming down the street.
A gray car.
Yeah.
That's not.
Well, I seen it. It was gray.
Yeah.
What type of vehicle?
I think it was more.
You
of
can't mix that big ass truck with a car,
truck.
bro.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
The person you looking at is.
But it's like right here, right diagonally.
Yeah, down the corner.
Like two houses, 3 houses down on the other street over here.
Nah.
Okay, no, you on great.
It was like direct
on the corner
like,
right here.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Bro tried to block me too.
Ain't no great car anyway.
It was a great car.
But I'm saying, you talking about what great car over there? Yeah, black SUV, the work truck. Bro, listen.
I was gonna say, bro tried to block me from coming down the street earlier.
Bro, I do.
Yeah, he was just like
I
the way he was
freaking do.
creeping, like.
I freaking do. I see it every day. I wave. I went to the truck and talked to him. My hands on the thing like a little kid.
Listen. The truck is gray blue.
Okay, so if it's
I ain't
down
talking
that
about
way,
the truck.
like,
It's an SUV over there, a black
Yeah,
SUV. Okay, but he won't mistake a truck from a car.
That ain't the same thing.
That big ass truck.
If it's down
that's
that way,
a greenish type of truck, anyways.
No, if it's down that way, like nah, that's a different person.
Yeah, no.
Like,
But I know you're talking about the gray SUV right here. The gray.
Bro looking out for real.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But he's 3 houses down. Shout out to Frank, man. I'm gonna shout out to my boy Frank, man. OG Frank. That's OG Frank right there. He do body shop stuff. He hook your car up if you got some issue with some outside issues. Body shop. That's Frank, man. He hold it down for you. For sure. He did my wife's car too.
It's just me, Frank.
Yeah. I let him know, man. I know that you good, man. I was saying, man, you home early anyway, huh? He said, yeah, man. And I saw that. He said he saw you lift the garage. He said he saw you lift the garage. He said that didn't look too good. And I ain't never seen this cat before. So he called me, man. He called me, bro. He called me. But I said, yeah, I see him on the deer cameras anyway. I see him on the deer cameras. I see everything come through the yard on the deer cameras. So they don't know the deer cameras out there, but I see him. But no, Cap. On the corner right here, they got a gray, little small little SUV. You can mistake it as a car. Frank ain't got nothing gray in that yard over there. Calvin.
In the daytime, you can see the cars like.
I see it every freaking day.
I'm telling you.
Sir. I don't know why you trying to tell me.
I'm telling you, don't freaking argue me down in this podcast, okay?
What? You colorblind?
Are you colorblind? You can see it as a gray. You see it as a gray or green.
I don't see it. I see it as a green.
I see it more gray than green.
Yeah, you colorblind.
Hold on. You saw the paint in my house. What color was that?
He said black and green.
Black and green?
Yes, he said black and green.
My house?
In that one room.
Oh, in my office. Yeah, it's a black olive color.
Black. So he got that from you. He didn't come up with that.
No, I told you that.
Yes, you got that from him though.
I told you that.
You got that from him though.
I told you that.
He made it seem like no, you didn't tell me. He told you.
No,
you try to make it seem like you came up with that yourself.
No. I told you it was black and green.
Yes, you did. I agree.
I told you he did it.
No, you didn't tell me he told you. You made it seem like you just I saw a black and green. Cause your eyes, you saw it.
No, man.
That's brown, that's tan, whatever. You saw the wall. I'm thinking you say, okay, you put that together, black and olive green. Okay, so he told you it was black and olive green. Okay, well, yeah, you didn't come up with that. Okay, good.
I didn't come up with it.
So that ain't nothing gray down there in that yard.
It's
a black
gray.
SUV, old.
Okay, so there's not the regular colors no more, right? So in certain aspects of the light, it looks somewhat gray.
To somebody that's visiting and riding through, the certain aspect of light that hit you at the moment of you riding through and seeing it. But I see it every day.
It looks
I ride
green.
in it.
It's not like a green color like your jacket.
It's a lighter green than that hood you got on. That hood you got on your head. It's a lighter green. It's a more of a less bold green. That's a bolder green. That green is more tropical, I guess you can say. But it's not gray.
It's olive.
There you go. Okay, it's not gray. So his man said a gray car. That big ass truck over there with them big ass tires and everything. You think Bird that far off? You think Bird that far off to mistake a gray car to a big ass truck?
Hey,
try to block him in. Try to block him in.
Why you trying to be funny?
Hey, Bird, he ain't something you want to tell him.
Yeah, I know what I said.
Yeah, he tried.
In a gray car.
He tried you right now. It's
but it was just the way
about.
bro like tried to block me at the same time. The way he was turning into his driveway, like, nah, you don't need to come down this street, young man. Like,
It wasn't him, dog. It wasn't him.
Got profiled.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what it was, but I was like, I ain't never seen you either.
No.
Could you imagine Calvin in law enforcement gets a bolo call? Look out for the white male. Look out for the white male with the white shirt and black shorts on. Calvin's gonna go tackle this black man with the
black shirt and white pants. Everything opposite. Everything opposite.
I'm sorry, Calvin. I had to pick on you.
The tag say ABC 123. He said CBA 433.
Listen, I'm gonna take a picture on purpose for you, so you can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Please do.
With the truck or
the truck, yeah.
Okay.
Because I know I ain't right.
I'm just picking on
Big
you.
look green at night and day. I don't give a fuck. Take a picture of it. Okay, when you take
the
the
car that you talking about, you might not be wrong, but when
the car you talking about is gray. The gray, what you talking about was right. What he talking about is wrong.
Yeah, mine's like,
It's
I'm talking
gray.
about it's
You got
like
a gray
right there. It's like
SUV right in the
diagonal
corner.
from his house.
What's right,
But
like
when
you
he
know my
said
name,
where it's
Why don't we
at,
just
though,
go walk over there after
Let's
this?
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
I don't know what's wrong with the boy. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I gotta go introduce myself. I don't want to get shot.
No, you
for
good. No,
reason.
you good. You good. Now,
funny.
he know you be here on Mondays. he know you be here on Monday. You the first one here anyway, cause I know you got to set up and everything. But that's why I say like, why he's home so early that day? Like usually he get home around 6. He blow the horn and everything, so on and so forth. Now the gray vehicle you may be talking about is that monster car he got over there in that garage hiding. That's loud.
No.
And now he only drive that on the Sundays.
No, that's still gray.
Old school.
That's still gray. That's the gray that's on your shirt.
That's gray.
That's still gray.
That truck is green. It's a big ass truck is green.
That truck is not pure green.
I ain't say pure green. It's green. It ain't nowhere near gray.
All right. I'm gonna win this. I know for sure.
Shit. The pants you got on with acid wash.
Oh Lord.
That's close to gray than that damn truck over there.
No, they're
Hold
considered
on.
gray.
We're talking about finances, right? So let's put some money down on this.
Hey,
I'm with it.
What you want to put on it? What you want to put on it?
I'm freaking with it.
What you want to put on?
What you want to put on? 100.
Yeah, make it loud on yourself.
Make it loud on yourself. 100 and a great a bottle of blue.
Oh.
I ain't doing a bottle of blue. Yeah.
Oh, you ain't got no confidence?
Yeah, no, I'm already one.
That's your fault, cause you bad with betting. Now you owe Jimmy a bottle of blue.
I'm not bad with betting.
Okay, so $100 plus a bottle of blue.
Considered you.
$100 plus a bottle of blue.
No.
Why? You know my neighbors better than I do.
I know your one neighbor better than you.
You know that truck. You see that truck every day?
I see it all the time.
No, you see that truck every day?
Just about. Yeah, when I'm on the yard, I see the truck all the day.
You see, when the last time you mowed my yard?
Shit, go we.
Several months, not a couple months. You know the difference between several and couple, right?
Uh-oh.
Exactly. Go ahead on. Anyway, we moving on. What we got? We lost track.
We talking about
we gonna hit these comments though. I see I seen a couple folks talking about the echo tonight. I don't know exactly where that came from. I thought I turned it off already, but
Yeah, when Q said something, I thought it was from Calvin, but you was talking, you ain't see me do it, but I turned your volume down because it was right after you listened to that thing, that Killer Mike thing. I didn't know if you turned your phone down, and when he said that, and all of a sudden when I did it, you was already down, but he said never mind. Then he started saying when the camera move, it changed. I'm like, so I really don't know. That's beyond my pay grade.
everything is off. Like, so if anything.
Who else said something other than Q?
Jimmy did.
Jimmy said something?
Jimmy just did too.
Oh,
Jimmy said, man, I'm sleeping.
It could be just how boisterous your voice is between the different mics going on. It could just be the position of where you are.
And arguing.
Yeah, and I do have him a little bit louder than like last week, so.
Jimmy's easy.
Jimmy ain't been on here all night.
So let's talk about this comment that Cody puts in there. I'm going to read it out loud and I'm going to comment on it because I just went through this.
Uh-oh, let's go.
My thing is I was asking for a loan to buy a flip house. They said, we need to get back with you.
Damn.
So they questioned every single deposit and withdrawal from the past 8 months and asked some of the people who deposits for their bank statement. I had more than 30% of the loan in savings, so he got upset about it.
Wow.
So the whole mortgage process.
Have you seen Cody?
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I got you. Go ahead.
So I can definitely understand his frustration.
Oh man, I can too. Oh, this is good. This is good right here. This is good. Go ahead.
But your loan processors, they look at every single thing because every little move that you make with your money can potentially be a negative liability to the lender.
Yeah.
So that's why they say if you're going to go buy something, a big purchase like a home, whether it's a flip house, your permanent, residency, homestead home, or whatever you want to have it be, they're going to analyze every single thing you've done. So 6 months prior to purchasing,
Even how you look.
Don't make a big purchase. Don't move big money unless you can back it up with no problem. It's unfortunate that that's how they are, but you're a liability to them. So it's like an interview. Right. You're being interviewed for a loan.
Y'all ever heard of a no loan policy from the bank though?
What?
It's like a no loan policy or something like that. It's like basically, this for people who trying to buy a house or trying to get into the house. Like basically, like you can rent from a company for like a whole year straight and take that to the bank for the statements. And it's like just for the people who don't got enough money to actually get a loan to buy a house. It's like
Yeah, I've heard of those programs. Yeah.
So, hell, I went through this process years ago, a couple years ago, 3 years, 4, I think. So the underwriter, right? They real particular, I'm talking about nitty gritty, right? So this particular weekend before the closing, we went to Orlando. So, I spent $300 in the store. I got a call, not even 2 minutes after. Hey, what is this call? What is this purchase for? Why are you purchasing? So they're very particular about the money you spend.
Oh yeah.
Even the
man, it's person based, man.
Even the what you call it, a donation that I got for getting the house, right?
A gift, yeah.
Yeah. So mom sent me a gift.
Yep.
You
got to probably sign some paper for that too.
Yep. She had to come in to sign some paper.
That's wild, man.
Yep.
That is crazy.
I guarantee. First of all, Cody, and Cody, please correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm saying anything wrong, you know what I'm saying. You my guy. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna protect your image for sure. And you ain't never crossed me, man. You always been solid. Cody got tattoos on his head, face, neck, whole body. White guy. Tattooed up, straight up. But everybody know Cody good, solid guy. Do you think that has something to do with it?
If he
outside appearance. Now, however, if the same situation, if I don't want to say a Langdale or nothing like that. I don't want to throw no names out like that.
We already answered that question earlier when I said what about me has a distrusting face.
Right. So, but or my previous transactions.
Yeah.
if this is Cody's bank, and if he's had these transactions on him, and all of a sudden now you're gonna I don't know. I can't speak on that, because if it's his bank, the same person that see me all the time, come in his bank all the time, boom, boom. Okay, now you're gonna question it. You know what I'm saying? But this is my bank. You used to seeing me. It shouldn't be no issues. Now all of a sudden I do something different. You know, what is the issue? So I'm trying to figure out if he went to his bank and did this, his personal bank, and been going on, you know, it's part of his. It's been his bank for years or whatever. That I'm my face. I'm in here. You know that. You know me. So why is it an issue? Now if he goes somewhere else, or try to get, you know, to flip a house or try to get a loan or something like that right there, I would probably say, oh shit, yeah, he walked up in there. They seen the tattoos. I think they saw him first, and then they all the little sideways little questions and extra. I'm gonna say extra questions that you won't ask the regular someone else that, you know,
Like
that's
a
part of
lawyer's son.
You know what I'm saying? You asking
face.
extra questions now. Now we're gonna dive deeper into you. Why not dive deeper into everybody? So that's what the whole discrepancy come in and play at. They do base it off of people, off of looks and all the good stuff. Wells Fargo been sued for several times. Yes, Wells Fargo been sued for. Matter of fact, they're in a lawsuit right now. Several lawsuits pertaining to this type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Wells Fargo.
That's funny.
Wells Fargo.
I went through my mortgage for Wells Fargo,
Mm.
and then they ended up selling to somebody else.
Hey,
not even a month after.
Oh yeah, they'll sell it.
It's been proven. And I use Wells Fargo because that's the most recent thing that I've actually read about several accounts that they've lost because of based on what they got. Matter of fact, they got a whole documentary on Netflix, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, you know, so they do base it off of stuff like that. They dive deeper into more questions instead of asking the original question, the basic question that they ask certain people.
Steve.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, so they ask certain questions, but they're gonna dive deep into this right here. If it's a new place, a new person, new face, whatever, okay, we're gonna boom, 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 so on, so on. Okay, boom, yeah. Man, and all I said, reason why I said, have you seen Cody? You know, tattoos everywhere.
There's a possibility he could have been profiled.
When I get pulled over for speeding, and I got a short sleeve shirt on, I got my beard, ain't nothing showing that I'm law enforcement. You think the officer that pulled me over gonna treat me as a fellow officer? Nah, man. The way I dress sometimes, I walk down the street and you know, get confronted by a law enforcement officer, they gonna think I don't look like an officer when I'm outside of uniform, and I don't want to look like one, cause I'm me first. You know what I'm saying? That law enforcement is my profession. But yeah, I'm gonna get a ticket if I don't show, if I don't pull my police identification out or I don't show a badge. Like I don't, and I don't. I never do. If I'm speed, hey, I take it. I'm hoping he'll ask questions, but if he don't, hey, I'll take my ticket. I broke the law. I was speed. Yeah, I damn sure was. I saw the speed that you just said. You said I was 85. Yep, I knew I was going 85. I lost track. I would listen to my podcast or listen to music or something like that. Boom, boom. You got me. If you ask questions, you ask for my profession and what I'm doing, where I'm going. That's gonna open up the conversation. And then in that conversation right there, I'm gonna say, hey, yeah, man, I worked all night I was on duty all night last night. I'm gonna start off with that. I was on duty all night last night, so I'm just trying to get to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Before the traffic hit. Yeah, I'm just trying to get there. I lost track of my speed. Sorry about that, officer. I understand that because I be on the traffic. I'm a traffic guy myself. Boom, boom, boom. He gonna understand, and that boom, we gonna be good. Yeah. Oh, you a law enforcement? Where you law enforcement at? That conversation gonna open up.
Yeah.
But I ain't show my badge. I ain't show no identification. No law enforcement. That was it. So
Cody answers your question for me. So yeah, he was definitely profiled in the bank.
Damn. I was hoping I was wrong. Damn.
And it's very unfortunate, but I mean that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate. You know, I'm glad they lost his business because I don't want to bank with someone that's gonna treat me like that.
Damn. I was hoping I was wrong, Cody. I was hoping you checked me on that, man. But God, I was hoping that one. Oh my God. What?
Then,
let me read. What,
you go back. Jimmy said best option by cash.
That's true.
I agree, and I also disagree, because if you can leverage debt to purchase something else without affecting your cash flow, then why not leverage your debt?
That's a story. That's another topic to talk about.
Yeah, when it comes to major purchases like that, you constantly, and this is where you build your generational wealth too, and especially in real estate. You're going to lose way more money in the long run if you're buying homes if you're basically acting like a holdings company. If you constantly put down, your 20% so you can avoid PMI, you're going to lose way more money in the long run. I mean, you're going to lose a lot more money in the short run than you will in the long run. You'll gain it back because real estate does go up, inflation goes up, but you also got to take into account for inflation too. So if you can leverage the debt from your rental properties, if that's what we're basing the subject off of, then yeah, I would leverage debt from other things and not so much buy cash. I don't like Dave Ramsey's method of
Dave
of saving